Okay, we got the stream going. Chatterino. And... Okay, it's going live. Got a live notification here yet? Why is it some of these doing it like this? Like these ones better. Headphones are about to die. Stream manager's rolling. Chatterino's rolling. Okay, I think we got stuff going, guys. And we'll let some people roll in. So we're gonna do some dailies while we hang out. We got stuff. What do we got going on? Ooh, we kept rank 1. I think our fix for arena worked. Nice. What's going on, Cookies? Welcome in, welcome in. You're grinding RuneScape. I'm sorry, that's super important, right? No XP waste. Okay. Fair enough. I got one of your alliance mates again. I sure like versing Super Troopers. It's kind of amazing because I half my bracket's all Galactus, so. What do we got here? Oh, we need more of those. Did they? I'll have to take a look at that. I could use some cores. We like cheap core offers. Let's go look at Marvel Strike Force. So far, a lot of no thank you. Oh, there's some free stuff. We like free stuff. You guys can come for this. We got 2 freebie offers if you guys haven't seen those, so freebie offers are great. Make sure you grab those. They're not in the free section. That one's giving me an error, which means it might have collected already. Oh, there it goes, I think. Alright, we'll refresh it. Okay, it did collect. Oh, we got all kinds of freebie stuff here, and he says there's a cheap core offer. Ooh, there is a cheap core offer. That is a really good core offer, guys. Make sure you pick that up. $3. $3 for 2,000 cores and training mats? Worth. That is a good offer. Use code cookies at the checkout? Okay, well, code cookies got Deadpool to pop up, so that's not a very good code. Oh. Code cookies broke the website. Come on. Alright, well, I guess we're staring at Deadpool for a while. Yeah, there must be a lot of people using code cookies right now. Let's try again. Did I get my $3 spent? Let's find out. Stay tuned at 8. Oh, sorry, Commander. Try again later. I've been shut off. Oh, come on. I feel like I've been scammed. Code cookies broke my website. I mean, I don't need 2,000 power cores. Technically, I could just not have them. Though Blastar, I do need some power cores badly. And that's probably not helping overall, because that's probably making Blastar more expensive. So it's almost a bad offer, right? Because it's going during that event. What? Come on. Is their website just broken? Joking aside. This isn't me. Yeah, the immortal weapon nodes that have been horrible, you're not wrong. Why am I showing you guys all this jazz? Oh, good. You know, I was on this website like all afternoon and I had it open. And as soon as I start trying to stream and collect stuff on the web store, that's cheating. Alright, cool. Hey, what's going on, Rick? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, man? Yeah, usually. Usually this is reset time. Alright, well, we'll come back to this. Maybe it'll work in a few minutes when Code Cookies cools down. Cookies just clearly broke it for us. um, you know, I didn't really want to claim that anyways. So, my goal today is I want to break 1.3 billion on the boss. I want to break everybody else what they're doing. So we're going to put a little effort into that, and then we're going to play Crucible. I think's the plan. Which we're at 6 right now. 3 kills. We need some more kills than that. Titus is at 9. I saw mobiles was like 1.2. I can definitely beat 1.2, by the way. I'm certain of it. So we're going to try to do that. Hell yeah, PvE. Hey, I gotta farm my XP too, okay? It just comes in the form of a boss that doesn't die. At least this guy's a little fun, right? Like, he at least has some strategy. It's not full auto. Like, I don't hate it. There's much worse things to do in this game than that. I don't think I've spent any energy today, which means we're definitely sitting here overcapped because I'm an idiot. We'll do that, I guess. We're still on the golden training mat collection time. Good enough. I hold 9,000 gold. Such a waste of time. But every bit helps. Hey, what's going on, JD? Welcome in. How's it going today? We are doing dailies, and then I think we're gonna do some battle world bosses. I'm gonna try to break 1.3. We'll see if I can do it. And then I'm gonna do some Crucible, which should be fun. Yeah, and thank God it's Friday. Exactly. Except no drinking. I got some water. I'm nice and boring today. I don't even have anything fun in the house either. I've got all kinds of boring stuff. I need to go to the store. I got some grocery shopping I need to do. Got all this stuff. I think I'm done with Phantom Riders Pass, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, I said just need to do those two. I did change, so as I don't know if you guys were here for some of my previous streams. I did change my ISOs on this, and it's helped me maintain much better in here since then. I'm not getting punched by the smaller guys. I'm only getting punched by the guys that have Blue Marvel or equal sized. So that seemed to help a lot. Again, I will show those ISOs. Raider 5 on Xavier, Fort 5 on Blue Marvel, Raider 5 on Franklin, but he is 2 diamond. I think he needs to be less if he's 3 diamond. We did Fort 5 on Mr. Fantastic, and we did Raider 4 on Invisible Woman. The reason we did all this is because I want everyone's damage except for Blue Marvel to be less than Mr. Fantastic. That was the intention. So that when Xavier does his out-of-turn pings, he hits Mr. Fantastic and Blue Marvel. I don't want him hitting Franklin and Invisible Woman. And that seemed to help a lot. So, for anybody that missed that, that might help you on the Crucible side, especially if you're Purple 5. Purple 5 gives a lot of damage, which makes everybody die too quick. Because the problem that we ran into is Invisible Woman just kills herself, and that ain't good. No one likes that. The middle zombie node, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, even though you can't collect these orbs, has gold on it, so you can farm gold. I wouldn't recommend refreshing it, but it's still free gold every day, so make sure you're claiming that. We got a blitz that we needed to do for some free stuff. Does the website work yet? Like the login server, like for MSF, is just like the website is just having a tank. Has that been reported? Doesn't look like it. Go ahead and definitely get that in the report list. Let them know that that's broken, so hopefully they'll get it fixed for us. For anybody else that likes to use the web store. For anyone that wasn't here, Cookie said there is a nice offer on the web store for like 2,000 training cores and some, or 2,000 cores and some training mats for $3. Pretty nice offer. I want to buy it, but the game doesn't want to let me. You think we'll have campaign energy spending leaderboard events soon? I don't think so, Blacktoon. I am a firm believer that they do not do energy. They don't do energy anymore. Like, and the reason I think they don't really do energy anymore is because there are people out there that literally just hoard it indefinitely, for the off chance that they will do it. And I think they've learned that it's kind of degenerate for the game, and because of that, they won't do it. Um, I'm a firm believer in that, and that's why I spend my energy every day. What Cookies just said. If you're not a top 100 spender that doesn't need the energy, like, I don't see a value in hoarding it. It does give you a little bit of an edge if they do it, but from what I can tell, they do it few and far between, and you lose so much more doing it. Yeah, and exactly. There's a lot of people like you, Blacktooth, that do it every single day. You just save and save and save, and you get no value out of it because you're losing golden training mats every day. You're losing orbs. You're losing all kinds of stuff, right? If you have to farm characters, you're losing mats there because you're not generating. You're only generating when you get the surplus, right? You're not getting the natural generation anymore, which means you're probably losing out on half your energy each day, roughly. Which, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's, it's something. So I'm a firm believer. I keep my energy at 0. I just do. And Cookie's a top, high level player too. I mean, I very much agree with what he says. I think saving your energy is bad. The only, like, a big exception to that argument is, like, when we have a level cap, the guys that hoard energy like crazy do get an advantage when they spend their energy, because there are guys out there that have 30,000 energy right now. I'm not one of them. And because of that, they will level their characters faster than I do. It's just part of it. Now, they don't build that event, for, yeah, some of us have 200k energy, exactly. And they don't build that event for them to finish it in the first week. They build that event for most people to interact with it, right? Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not a top 100 spender. I'm not a top 250 spender. I'm probably a top 2,000 spender. Maybe a little bit lower than that. I don't know. I try to be a smart spender, if anything. So I highly recommend spending your energy, because I do think there is value. Because me spending my energy every day collects collects orbs, right? We're collecting training orbs. We're collecting gold orbs, wherever that one is. It's down here, I think. Got 148 gold orbs I haven't opened, 78 training orbs, and that's recent. That's from the time we had that gold spending event. I opened all my gold orbs, so this is new gold orbs that I've acquired from just spending my energy. So I think that's worth it. I mean, that's probably 30, 40 million gold, something like that, for 150 orbs, probably somewhere in there. Which, I mean, that's a character. That's an extra character that I get to promote that you're hoarding right now. What else we got going on? Attention Commander's still broken. Okay. We did get back to GM, guys, for Crucible, by the way. We are against Pablo, who is one of the Super Troopers. So we got that going on. He's got his fancy portrait going on here, 337 million. I am definitely punching up this time. He's a Blue Marvel owner. It should be a fun Crucible. I've only versed one Blue Marvel so far, so I'm going to have some shenanigans to deal with, I'm sure. We will come back to that, because I'm sure I'm going to have fun. I first want to spend some time in this. I also hate this offer too. I think it's a good offer, but I haven't done the math. But $100 is crazy. Where am I even at with that event? I have to think about that event. I don't know what I want to do. 2K, 2,500. Ugh. Gross. I don't know what I'm doing with that event. That might be where I am, by the way. I'm not sure. It's still 1 diamond. I don't care about purple 4 and 5 or skill gear. I mostly just want Blastar's diamond, which I still get at 5K. It has been going forever. and I've just been slowly falling and falling. I can probably climb some of it back with cores, we think, but I mean, it looks expensive, and I don't love any part of it. However, when we start talking about diamonds, I think Blastar's the character you want diamonds on, right? Like, if that's a Megazord team that they're going to call it, right? Where everybody comes together, Blastar's the damage dealer. Quasar's kind of like the controller. He's not really the damage dealer. He doesn't have crazy damage. Thunderstrike's a support who doesn't really have crazy damage. It's Blastar. He's the guy. He's the man. So, I'm not repeating that, Cookies. Jeez. Oh, we're gonna pretend we just didn't see that. Jeez. I'm no comment. um, Sir Snack a lot. 960. Okay. So what I know about this fight and how it functions, there's a couple of things I want to try. Like, because I also don't know what I want to do with Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel, I don't know if he's even good in this event. He might be good with the Astral team because he might be able to survive long enough with them, but I'm not sure if he's better than Moondragon. I also have the thought that he could potentially play with the zombies, but I think Odin provides too much to the zombies. I know Odin Mephisto can score better than Xavier, but Xavier's kind of just needs some little bit of love too. And then I didn't use Null. I also don't know if this is the best team. This is just what I came up with. It got a pretty good score. Hey, Sandor MSF4, welcome in. You got 1.31 billion total on auto. Well, that's making me feel bad. I want to do better than that. 1.31 billion on auto is really good, though, by the way. That's really, really good. You must have huge teams, and you must have a good strategy. So, can we beat that? That's our goal now, guys. 1.31 billion. We're going to beat that. Which we know for sure we're using this team. This team's going to be a destined. And my teams have gotten bigger since this last time, because we did go purple 5. We did do some of that stuff. A lot of guys are purple 4. There's a lot of things that have improved, so maybe it's easier to get higher than I think. I really don't know. I know how to play this team, because we're all about making sure the minions die and making sure we heal ourselves. So we'll see how it goes. Why are there minions up? Oh, because whoever died had minions up? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Ah. Does this do more damage than basic? Yes. $400, 280. Let's do 400. Basic. Yeah, Brimstone does amazing damage. It's just about getting Brimstone as far as possible, which is what we're going to try to do. I'm going to keep my buffs for now, because the buffs I'm scared about are when he does his like meteor on your head, which I got to worry about a little bit. I'm going to basic. Okay, he made more stuff. He went void form. So we're going to alt, because that's going to hit everybody. Because all we care about here is making sure he doesn't get rage stacks as much as we can. This is fine. We'll do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but I don't know. This is probably where I have to have my zombie flip everything off. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's keep going. More special. What does more damage here? This does a lot. But this hits primary adjacent. This is everything. Let's do this. I wish I also would have paid attention to when I started this, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll know if this feels bad, by the way. It's going to be a giant meteor on my head. Let's go hit over here a chain on these guys. I want to make them dead. Yeah, thank you. Does this chain? No. Let's just do this then. He's got 3 hits still. That's fine. This chains, so this should hit them both. Perfect. There's the meteor that I don't want, that's going to cover me in debuffs. Almost killed people, it's okay. Offense down, defense down, which is special. We'll keep him alive, I think. This will kill most of them. This will also get rid of my debuffs and heal. I may have healed too early on Living Mummy, by the way. Oh, that's not good. That's the one I really need to cleanse off, not this one. We might be starting over. That's really not good. Hold on, team. We'll see if it's early enough. It might be okay. Hold on, team. I need everybody to live. This is way too many bleeds. Okay. He's got way too many stacks, I think. I don't like it. Nope. So, I used my cleanse too early. I also think I used my secondary heal too early. Which is fine. Because Brim is our best team. It's better to do well with them than to do bad. We'll know when it's a good one, because we want to take that Void Meteor in the head, and it looks like we need to take the Sentry Meteor first, which is fine. So we're at 11%. 202. Special seemed good, taking all kinds of damage. Basic seems fine. Let's basic on him. Let's just save our abilities. Basic seems fine. It's just about keeping these guys alive. This should hit everybody, since he flipped. So she'll kill everybody for me. Almost killed everybody. This will hit both, so that's fine. Void doing void things. Basic's fine. Offense up seems good. Counteract that offense down. I'm not cleansing. We're gonna basic. Okay, he's at 3 stacks. I have to kill these other 2. 7 stacks. He's gonna hit me in the head with a meteor. That's the not bad meteor, by the way. That's the good meteor. I need to heal, but I need to not heal with. Okay. Strange, heal yourself, please. Basic. We're gonna heal with alt when we get there. Special. Oh, please live, people. Raiders from Mobile Gamer. Welcome in, Mobile Gamer. Welcome in, Raiders. That's not good. We need to do better than this. I want to be able to cleanse on that hit. I want to be able to knock off all those bleeds and debuffs. So we'll see if we can't do that. Our goal is to live with we want to live through that meteor. And I feel like those meteors are some reason really on top of each other, and they aren't normally. And I don't know if that's because I'm zoning in on top of somebody else's problems. Probably is what's happening. But I'll figure out a way to get past it. Our goal here is to make it get off of that problem. Welcome in, Raiders. I really appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate the follows. You know, that's super awesome of you guys to come over and say hi. We will be doing Battle World first, and then we're going to do some Crucible, which will be a fun one. We've got some Super Troopers. I think alt's fine. Make everything dead. Our goal here is just to make everything not exist. Because when things exist, that's how he gets rage. Alright, so we zoned it at 90 this time, because other people are attacking, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and basic. Basic's fine. It's just about living. They rot every turn they're alive. He hits us, and then when he takes damage. So all we have to do is just be alive, and we're fine. I might even try moving him to the corner instead of the middle, which is where I normally play him, but maybe that's better. This will kill, because that's AoE. perfect. Special. This does, I think, slightly more damage. Let's do that. Let's speed up. Actually, we're full health. I think we're gonna basic. Let's basic. That gives us speed up. It's also safeguarded, so we're fine there. Let's keep going. We need to make sure all these guys are dead, by the way. We have 2 hits left. Let's target over here, make Black Widow dead. That should call Damon over. Maybe it didn't. I don't know why. Guess maybe because she went stealth. This is not the bad one. This is the... So we're going to use alt, because this heals. But we need to also live the next one. We need to live the next one, which is the Void Form one. Which is going to be a little tricky. Void Form's going to want to do the exact... Oh, Void Form already did it for some reason. Oh, because we took it in Sentry form. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Hopefully everybody lives, and then we want to mummy it off. Let's alt. Okay, that gets rid of all the minions. We're at 12 stacks. That's not bad. We're still very close to dead, but we should be okay because Mummy's going to take a turn, hopefully. We lost Strange. We're going to keep playing, though, because Mummy still should take a turn. Mummy's taking a turn. We're going to get our debuffs up. That cleansed us for the most part, which is going to get us a lot more time, which is what we want. All we want is time. Which, that was a scary moment for us last time when we did this. It was living through that one rock that made like all the difference on the score. Let's see, hopefully. Okay, we lost one. I'd like to kill all these guys, because if he switches forms, we're like just dead. But it's looking real ugly because all our characters are dying, and Damon just got stunned. It's looking real ugly. I think we're gonna keep it. This feels about as good as we can get. We'll see what that does for us. 377, that's definitely worse than I did last time. Last time, we managed to accommodate... What did we get? Hold on. Hey, JD, if you're still around, I'll do your Crucible with you. We can do it on stream if you want. You had 367? Okay, so you were pretty close. I thought I was 4 something last time. We can figure it out together, if you'd like. I'm looking for our channel with stuff. Okay. Boss node. So what did I do on Brimstone last time? Brimstone, we managed to accomplish 425, so we definitely did worse. And I'm sure it was because I lost characters and I kept it. So we did slightly worse there. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully we can make up that difference. We only lost 50k there. So we'll see what we can do. It wasn't my favorite hit overall. I think that one was a pretty locked-in hit, though, as far as changing stuff. I want to try this team, and we're going to kick out Zombie Iron Man for Blue Marvel, and we'll see what happens here. I don't know how this is going to play out. I think this is better, but I don't really know. And on my zombie hits, that was my second best team, I think. My zombie hit did 239. 239 million. Let's see what this does, and we'll see if we're keeping this. I'm not sure if we are or not. I did Zombie Iron Man last time, and it was a very good hit. That's why I used Odin with him instead of instead of putting in like a normal character, or doing like just a smaller team. So same thing, we're gonna make everybody dead. And we third it, let's just call it 760 and 41 million. I don't know, let's push this button. It's a short cooldown. Blue Marvel likes to heal himself. Basic's pretty good. We're saving Odin's special for when we need to cleanse ourselves. Same idea as the last character. Again, let's just stack up those bleeds. I may need to switch him. He may still be Raider for when I was doing other stuff. I'll check that. Hey, Caution, welcome, and let me see him. Okay, we need to restart. We don't have strikers where they need to be. We just did Brimstone. That's the only team we've done so far. And my Brimstone attack got 377 million, which was 50 million less than I did the first time we did this. The first time I did this, I got 417. So, I didn't quite do as well. But, we now have Blue Marvel, so we're going to try some stuff out now that we're testing. My Fred is purple 4, so we definitely use him. I'm cutting Zombie Iron Man, because I think Zombie Iron Man might be worse. Possibly. Actually, Zombie Iron Man might be good, but we don't know. We'll do some testing. Unless we think Hela's worse. What if this is null? We're really getting creative now. This has got to be worse. Because I didn't use null last time either. Did we use Old Man Logan? So these were my teams I used last time, by the way, guys. I did a Zombie Iron Man Fred Odin team. I did Xavier with Mephisto. And the reason I did that, I know there is the Odin team out there. The Odin team scores really high. But I got a better score with the zombie team and the Odin team combined. Like, so I ended up getting 2 good teams out of it instead of 1 good team. And I thought that was better. I'm not sure. So I didn't use Old Man Logan last time. I didn't use Null. We're going to try manipulating my zombie team some. Also, I had pretty good luck with this team as my 5th. This team hit timeout, so that's what we'll try to do again today, except we're going to try to play faster so we get a better score on it. And my Fantastic Four did amazing. You use those teams too? Okay. Nice. So we're going to kick out some of the zombies, I think. Greg might still be okay. Let's try Old Man Logan and Null and see what happens with them. I still think Zombie Jug's pretty good. I wonder if Kestrel's any good. Kestrel pings on bleed. We're going to try stuff. Because we didn't have Kestrel either before. This is really weird. Striker, Scrim, Raider, Healer. That seems pretty good. Let's try this. You can send a screenshot. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I can definitely put screenshots in Discord when we're done. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, guys. That's the whole goal, is to let everybody do better. So the whole goal with this idea with the team is we're going to try to bleed stuff. We'll see if we have enough. So do we get scrim hits from Old Man Logan? He doesn't assist. He must be banned. It makes Old Man Logan a lot worse. Odin and Null share a battlefield effect spot, so we can't do a lot there. So we're going to use Odin's battlefield over Null's. So we're going to share those bleeds. So we'll call this 41. I didn't really pay attention when we started. Maybe it was 42. We'll see if this team can hold on enough. I'm not sure if it can. I'm also not sure that Old Man Logan's actually a good pick. He may not be. Keep going, more basic. We're going to not use Null's battlefield effect for quite a while. Maybe not ever, because of Odin's battlefield effect's better. Possibly. Claws out's great. what Old Man Logan does do is he does help us on the front of making sure everything's dead. It's just not bad. This clears negative effects. We definitely don't want to push that button. Zombie Kestrel, push buttons. Zombie Kestrel is pinging him every turn, but Old Man Logan does not, which is interesting. Which might make putting some zombies back in better. Keep going. %36. We're eating a rock for sure. I think this is the bad rock. Okay. So we need Odin to take a turn. Because Odin's gonna clear a lot of this. Old Man Logan clears himself. That's not bad. Let's keep going. This is why we saved Odin's special, by the way. This is where we're going to try and use the next thing. We gotta make sure all of these minions die. None of these minions can live. We're already at 2 turns, by the way. It's really not good. Oh, that hurt. Zombie Kestrel's dead. Did she come back to life, or is she perma-killed? She's perma-killed. Please hold on, team. He's only got 2. He's got 2 of the blue right now. We don't want to push the blue if we can avoid it. So we're gonna purposely hit over here. We want it. Oh, my team. Everybody died. Team. 33. I don't know if that's good enough. We're probably going to leave this and go check and see our score. So we got the 600. We're at 600 right now with Odin alive. Odin's going to definitely get more turns, by the way. He's knocking like another 5 off. Odin and Fred are doing work. So we definitely knocked 10% off. Is 10% good enough? I'm not sure. He's just perming my bar. It's not lovely. I think it was over 10%. Odin survived. 530, 527. 527 at 29%. What? Hopefully we can see what we started at. We did Null, Old Man Logan, and I think we did Jug. Oh no, we did Zombie Kestrel. So what happens when we zone back in? Also, Odin felt really bad there, by the way. 762, we got the 529, so that would be like 250k? 250 roughly? 250 ain't bad. It cost us Odin though, which is basically what my Odin did last time. I got 239, so that is an improvement. And some of these characters I didn't use. Old Man Logan didn't feel very good though. So let's kick Old Man Logan out. Let's put Blue Marvel in. Or put in a zombie and see what they do. Because it's mostly a bleed team, right? Or we kick Odin out. Let's say we kick Odin out. Let's try that. Because Odin could go play with Mephisto. And that team is very good, like 400k good. Right? 400k good. Let's do not you. Let's do Zombie Kestrel. Also, we get the null battlefield effect if we do this, right? I think we grab Hella and Jug. I think this team's gonna fall apart, but we'll find out. Actually, I think we do Blue Marvel. Let's do Blue Marvel and... Can't do Shadow King, he's part of the other team. Quasar doesn't help remove buffs. Emma, maybe? Emma does remove buffs. Let's try this. Because what Emma... Like, that's the big thing, like, that Odin was doing there, right? Odin was doing damage, but Odin also removes buffs. And that's the big thing that makes this kind of scary. That's what makes our team die. Let's go ahead and Blue Marvel, I guess. Okay. Yup. Null battlefield effect, because we don't have a battlefield effect. Fred wants to go here, because we want to extend and bleed. We also need to make that guy dead. This is a 3-turn, clears all negative effects on allies. That seems good. Our Zombie Kestrel is not living near as well, by the way. Which is kind of a problem. We'll see, though. I think this gives her the revive. Is it this one? One of these gives her the revive. Oh, there it is. That's how she gets the revive once, but she'll probably die before she gets to use it, I think. So we said 760, I think is what we said. Which is basically what we had before. So we're trying to beat like 520. Fred alt. Get in there. Make those guys dead. We gotta be a little more careful about where things are. So Void's at 2 right now. We need to make... Okay, there we go. Now Void's not gonna eat stuff. That's good. We don't push the special because I think it's a pretty bad button in this because we're trying to stack stuff. We're eating damage. This is a bad scenario. Which means the next one he does in his Void form is going to really not feel good. Let's go ahead and special, I guess. I got to kill these other 3, which is a problem. Blue Marble, make them dead. We got 1. I think I'm going to hit. I think he's going to eat. Yep, he transforms. He ate 1. I gave him 10 stacks, by the way, guys. When he eats anything, he gets huge amounts of rage, which is going to murder us. Then he's going to do his meteor here in just a second. And I'm probably not even able to show you guys the damage because it's probably going to kill me. Which we're not keeping this. This is like a really bad hit. Yup. Oh, please don't let that fall on my head. 20 plus stacks of meteor. That's death. That is 100% death. So we ain't doing that. So we felt a lot better with Odin and no zombies. Let's put Hella in. Hella's pretty good. Null just doesn't feel good. I've tried Null a couple times and I just don't like how he feels. I know he's a cleanse, I know he does what he does, but Null kind of stinks. So let's run this guy and we'll put Jug in. Jug was good, if I remember right. Let's try this. We don't have the like crazy bleed extend, but it is what it is. Hopefully with these guys, they're pretty durable. And the scaling damage, they should help hit things 765. Jug, make things dead. Thank you. Blue Marvel can just single punch. We'll save his abilities for when he's a little more scaled up, which he'll get there. Jugs do stuff. Thank you. We're saving our ultimate for when we have, or our special for when we have hopefully some debuffs to cleanse. This calls in a random non-summon undead, which is going to be Jug. Oh, or called Dragon, whatever. Just kidding. We're in Void form. This is nice and stacked up, so we'll go ahead and Blue Marvel alt. That helps clear some stuff. More basic. Special isn't bad, it hits 2. Red ultimate hits them all. That seems fine. I may want that ability later, but we'll see. Okay, everybody's dead. That means no extra rage is coming. They're at 5. More Jug damage. Okay, that's where I need Odin to cleanse. Blue Marvel kind of cleanses himself. Everybody else is kind of screwed. Jug has all or special, so we can kill everybody. Odin, take a turn, please. Please, before people die. Okay, that isn't bad. Odin's gonna get all those bleeds off, give me offense up and stuff. Now we're at 660. We need another 100k at least out of this if we're gonna consider taking this. Also, I don't think Blue Marvel's doing like anything like more than Zombie Iron Man did. Zombie Iron Man basically is doing the same thing. Oh, and it's smeared right back on. That's not great. But Odin clears a lot of that off because of the swipe, so that's okay, I guess. We are 1 stack. I may have screwed up here. I shouldn't have hit there. I need to kill those 2. Oh, please. Okay, we got the kill. Everybody's alive. We're smeared in people again, so let's try to make them dead. Blue Marvel does do some splash damage, so that's not bad. Odin can hit people too. Also not bad. There's a meteor coming for my head eventually. When he gets the meteor form, it's gonna hurt. Full health, let's just basic. That should be fine. More basics. 592. Spread. What's AoE? Try to make all those guys dead. 583. We seem to be doing okay. More Blue Marvel ult. Let's make those guys dead too. Because we're feeling the death coming soon. 575. 567. We're still holding in. Hey Tommy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We are trying to do well on Blue Marvel. We're trying to make up the difference of having a low brimstone. More alts or special. That's going to clear all those minions. So he's only at 20 stacks right now. We have a meteor coming for our head. That's going to be death. We're at 540, 535. Everybody's alive still. We lost one guy. It is what it is. I think we're keeping this though. This feels okay. 528. More Blue Marvel. We gotta make sure we kill those 3. Here's our meteor that's gonna hurt. This ain't gonna feel good. Oh, that's everybody. Oh, that hurt. 515. And Odin's gonna have a few more turns. Can we get under 5? Oh, hold on, Odin. You got this. 499. Nope, everybody's dead. Oh, Odin's still alive. He's hiding off screen. Let's go. 475, Odin. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on, Odin. Come on, you got this. 489. Is he alive? Oh, he's alive. Go, Odin, go. Go, Odin, go. 481. Oh, no. We're in void form now. Get out of void form fast. Oh, we're going to eat a meteor. It's coming. The meteor's going to hurt. We're at 477, though. 474. 469. 466. Can we get to 450? Come on, Odin. 459. Oh, hold on. You're dead. Okay. Well, Odin did an extra 100k almost by himself. Odin's not bad. 305k. I'll take that. And that was Old Man Logan, Hella, Jug, Blue Marvel, and who am I forgetting? Oh, and Fred. Which I think Zombie Iron Man takes his spot. I think Zombie Iron Man is pretty equivalent to Blue Marvel in that scenario. So that is the team I have posted. I will post that one again for you guys. No problem. So where are we at now? We're at 683k. Rojo got 1.14. I think we can beat that. We've got 3 attacks still to go. We still have our Fantastic Four team, by the way. I'm not sure about this team. I know I can do better on this team, so let's play this team next. This was my Astral team, and it hit the damage cap last time. I hit the point where I hit Enrage or Timeout. We're going to try to play faster, because I didn't play fast enough last time. We talked through it. We didn't realize we were even had the potential for that to happen. So let's see if we can avoid that this time. These all look fine as far as my ISOs. Let's go. I'm going to try to make decisions faster. And try to make them not die. Because I do remember there was times where they could die. So we're 99%. Nobody can live. That might have been strange ult there, but it is what it is. I already pushed it. Oh no, this guy gets rid of it all. It's all good. I don't know when, how much Astral has to deal with the cleanse. I know Strange can get rid of some of it. Also Shadow King can, which is kind of a, maybe I shouldn't have pushed his ult because of that reason. But we'll hold in there. I think Ancient One's how you lock in your debuffs. This basics is also percent damage. Strange has percent damage, but we're just gonna push that special. It's fine. We're 357. We lost most of our buffs, which is not lovely, but it doesn't matter that much. It's mostly the defensive buffs that I want. He's in Void form. Hopefully I can get him out of Void form before he takes a turn. Or before he ults my face. We'll see. I'm gonna try. He's got one more turn until he ults my face. I don't know if I can hit him enough times to get him out, but we're gonna try. Let's get our safeguard back up. We are going to get him out of void form. Oh, we didn't kill. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we did kill. Nice. I thought we messed up. We were okay. Let's alt this, lit everybody. We're at 3 stacks. He's at 22. Maybe he did get stacks. 22 is really high. I didn't think I gave him stacks, but I may have messed up. This is going to put some debuffs out. Not too bad, though. It's the void meteor that I'm scared of, which is coming. It is 100% coming right now. Let's put Strange Alt up, because it's going to be defense up and death proofs and things, because I'm scared. I don't think we had to yet, but we did it anyways. We're at 93%, which is 7 off. Not too bad. We just want to get him out of void form as fast as possible, but also kill people. We're at 2 stacks. I need to make this one dead. He's way off in the corner. Let's make sure we kill this guy. I think he's going to hit both, but it's okay. And then we'll get the Shadow King thing. He's at 30. We're way off meteors, though, which is great. That's what we want. Because right now, it's just about, we want to get as far into these cooldowns as we can. We're going for time limit, which I think we can get. Put some buffs up. Okay, that's offense up. Let's get this stuff dead. We gotta deal with that guy over in the corner, which we will definitely do. Just make him dead. Our Shadow King still does max damage, so it's all fine. This does max damage. This flips. We're at 90%, so we're at 9% right now. Only 2 guys, that's not bad. That's gonna not feel good. That smears me. Oh no. We can't do that. I told you he's gonna hurt. That was our entire team. We can live through that. I need to have less rage though. 37 rage is kind of painful. I had a feeling that was coming. Okay. Our goal is not to get hit by a 37 rage meteor. $18.07. Get in there, Emma. That animation is really slow, by the way. I wonder if that's a bad button to push. Because the animations are part of our problem in this fight. Also, it might have been better at Shadow King special there. Yes. If he switches forms when the minions are up, he will eat them for 10 rage apiece, which is basically an auto wipe. Because when you eat the meteor with the rage, it's just too much damage. I'm trying to limit how many rage stacks he gets. So I want to make sure the minions are always dead when he switches forms, which he switches when he runs out of the stacks, the blue stack, or what's the other one, the black stack. So he's got 2 more hits right now. Which, like, secondary hits don't count. Like, that's only 1, right? Even though I hit him a bunch of times. It's just the 1 turn hit. What's special? We're going to try to use alt less because I think it's too slow. It's a slow animation. What's alt? So right now we're at 2. I gotta make sure I kill these 2, which I'm close. She probably dies right there. So we're at 7 stacks. He also gains rage on his turn, so like we just don't want him to gain rage outside of his like natural turn. Is our goal, so that we can survive that final barrage. Because he's gonna throw meteors at us. He's gonna do that to us, which we just kind of have to deal with that. Ideally, my Shadow King has his ult ready. I'm not sure if he does, so that's a problem. That's a bad play. I want to have Shadow King ult ready for like that situation, but it might be okay. We'll see if we can play through it. It definitely will wipe us if we don't do that like at the end. So we have to kind of play for that. This will get rid of all that stuff. Shadow King came back around. So we're at 19, 20. I don't know, did he eat? I may have not paid attention. He may have ate there. 21 seems really high. Like, stupid high. That might have been I wasn't looking at my screen when I should have been. We'll keep playing, though. I'm just going to be ready to pause. I'll try to be better at this. I've made it all the way to the end. Like, easily. He can be blinded. I think he can... I think his attacks are unavoidable, though, so I think it doesn't matter. I'd have to look at him. I don't remember. Ideally, when we take our big hit, I want to hit Strange hit at that point, because we do get some deflects and things that do help, but they're not, like, crazy. I want to survive as much as I can past that point, where he feels like he's dead. So, like, he's at 1 stack right now, and I'll purposely hit Hulk here. We'll leave Hulk alive. See how he ate Hulk, and now he's at 33? That's bad. So Hulk went to 33, or took him to 33 there, and that's like going to be insta-death. So we're not going to keep that. You have to kill the minions. Yeah, we might be able to... We can try Shadow King basic and see if it helps. I haven't tried. I think the meteor comes down anyways, but I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Because the meteor's the only ability I care about. Like, that's the one that makes me dead. All the other abilities aren't that bad. Especially if you're, like, have your buffs. Well, let's just look while let's go through his abilities. Where is he? And then we'll restart. Oh, we can't look. Because we don't have him. So his meteor crash is unavoidable. So no, blind won't do crap. His meteor crash is gonna murder you. I know my astral score is not going to be good if I don't get to the end though. Which you can survive the meteor crash. Like, it's not that painful. It's just painful because of the rage stacks. Also, getting all of these minions off the field is really good because then they're not hitting that Shadow King's hitting them. We want Shadow King to hit him as much as possible. So we're always hitting damage cap. Like, that's the big thing, right? Always hit damage cap. Kill minions whenever they're up. Survive as long as possible. If we do those mechanics, we win. Strange Basic's really good, by the way. It's fast, and it does damage cap. Special. Special seems fine. She does damage cap on basic, and it's fast. This gives us speed up, which does help. We're at 7 now. We're going to ult, because we want to make sure we kill these guys. Okay. We got him super low, and he's close to him. That's great. Oh, he's just dead. Perfect. Even better. try to pay attention better this time. Instead of getting bored not looking. I need to get buffs back up, I guess. My buffs are like MIA. We got Void Crash coming. Hey man, Fetty, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just trying to get a decent score. Okay, we have no buffs. We're gonna eat a meteor soon, which is not the worst thing because the meteor's not gonna. I think it flips our buffs. It doesn't smear us. I think. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's what happens. Okay, we got the kill. He's at 13. That's as low as we can get him. Alt. Website's working. Nice. Maybe I can actually give him money now. Take my money. Okay, here's the meteor. I hope I have Shadow King alt, but we'll just deal with that problem. This is good. This flips everything and cleanses us. Good enough. Hey, Walking Hate, welcome in, guys. How's it going? We are trying to get a decent score. Oh, it's good. This is the... Okay, this one wasn't so bad. That's the non-bad meteor. We need to make all those guys dead, though. That's AoE. Need AoE again. AoE here. This should hit them both. We didn't kill, that's annoying. Basic. More basic. For percent damage. We're at 92. We're at 230. We have no cooldowns up, that's annoying. We also need to kill those guys before we get screwed. We might be screwed. Hopefully we kill. Kill, please. I want Sentry and Cosmic Crucible. I wish. Alright, we just got voided. We really screwed up there. We gave him 40 stacks. We're definitely dying. I messed up there. I don't know. I probably shouldn't keep it. As much as I don't want to. Like, we were doing really good, and then I messed up. I overhit and didn't have any cooldowns. The only plus side is his meteor's, like, way off on cooldown. Which might be the saving grace, possibly. We're going to keep going, just in case. Because we are going to knock him out of the Void Meteor immediately. I'm just scared that we are screwed. 45 stacks, by the way. 2 minutes to go. Like, I shouldn't be even close to dead. We'll see if we can get him out of Void form again immediately. We're just going to be, like, ready to pause. Or we're losing. We're over 10%. I know for sure. This is where I'm scared. But I'm pretty certain his cooldown's, like, way off. Like, way off. Ow, that hurt. 45 stacks is not fun. You're not supposed to fight Void at 45 stacks. We're not living through Void's thing, so we're just going to use that. Otherwise, I'd save it. And I would have specialed instead. Because we're just trying to knock him out of this form as fast as possible. Okay, he's out of Void form. We're going to eat this rock. I think we're living this one. Oh, just kidding. 118. One more. One more, guys. That was over 200k. But I should have been able to take that next minute. I basically gave him an extra 200 stack or 20 stacks of rage because I played like crap. So let's just not give him rage and then we can play better. You like my plan? Just play better. You give him rage by leaving the minions alive when you switch forms. When that happens, he gets 10 stacks extra rage, and you just die. It's horrible. And I left 2 minions alive. So you notice, like, when he takes a turn, he'll get a rage stack, but or when he flip swarm, I don't remember. It's either flip swarm or takes a turn. It's one of those two. But he also gets rage when he eats these guys. When he eats his friends. And we don't want him eating his friends. So we need to make sure Iron Man dies before we hit 3, or hit 1. Iron Man's dead, or Captain America, whatever. So we're looking pretty good so far. Okay. I'd like to get this offense down off, but it's not that big of a deal. Strange, we are just trying to do percent damage right now. Let's get all these buffs off us. So he's got 2 rage right now. If he ate his friends, he would have gotten 30. Just make sure this guy's dead. And we're just going to basic, because basic's percent damage on her. We can do also there. I didn't watch what percent we came in at, because it looks like somebody else attacked. But it's not that big of a deal. If we make it the timeout, we'll be fine. So we're at 6. I read his kit. That's the only way I knew it worked like that. When the blog first came out, I read what happened with him. Because I didn't understand what he did initially. Because, like, some points, like, when I used Null initially, he was getting, like, tons and tons and tons of rage. And I didn't understand why. And it's just because Null takes a bajillion turns. You know, I don't know how to read. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit a sore spot. That's my fault. So we're at 9. 11. I don't know why he's stacking extra fast in Void form. Maybe he just does. Okay, I'm smeared in debuffs, but that's fine. Strange has his ultimate available. Moondragon does Moondragon things. I probably could have cleansed with her, but we'll cleanse with Strange. I want to just do AoE damage. Shadow King's going to AoE people. We like that. We need to make Hulk dead before we push. Nice. Perfect. Strange gives us buffs and does AoE damage. Just kidding about all my buffs. I worked hard on those. He heard I liked buffs and just took them all away. Dashed my hopes and dreams, just like Void. Sure. Get him, Shadow King. I believe in you. Shadow King said I'm first. Yup. I need to make sure these 2 guys in the corner die, or we have problems. He's got 1 more stack left. Oh, loud noises are happening. So that's fine. Alright, I'm eating a meteor to the face. Mostly okay. So we'll deal with that problem. He's now back in the other form. Let's go ahead and cleanse ourselves. This also pings. Let's Shadow King ball over here, make these guys dead, because these guys are way scarier to me than anything else, and Shadow King pings people anyways. So we're at 18. 18's livable. We're pretty okay right now. Special? You throw another moon at me, I'm gonna lose my shit. Exactly. We're at 214, so we're doing okay. I probably should have locked those buffs in, but I didn't. Don't ask me why, because we're trying to go fast. Alt. Also, I may have wanted that ability, but again, we're going fast, so don't ask me questions. I don't think he's got Meteor, though, so we're okay. For the most part. We're starting to get Grey Bard to death, though, which is not lovely. We have most of our Strange buffs, so we'll just kind of keep dealing with that. More basic. Strange is probably ulting next turn. Because we're going to want some Death Proofs back. Alt's fine. Okay, we're back in normal form. We're at 21. 21's okay. Okay, everybody, all his friends are dead. We like that. I want to alt with Strange and Ancient One, I think, for safeguard and buffs. Let's go ahead and just hit buttons. I may have wanted that ability, but we won't ask questions. Alts, because we want to have safeguard. I'm not sure how much safeguard helps us, but don't ask questions. We're back in Void form. Void form's a scary form. We're gonna Strange alt, because I think people need death proofs right now. Shadow King alt also seems good, though Shadow King alt may be important. Okay, that person's dead. Good. More alts, because more alts is good. Don't kill people, please. Okay, we went back to normal form. That's great. More buffs. We need AoE people. Let's hit Thor. That should hit most everybody. $50 seconds. Special. That kills most of them. We got Black Widow over here hiding on an island. Black Widow, get off your island. Go away, Black Widow. No one likes you. Alright, she's dead. Let's go ahead and special for speed up so we can get some more turns. Death's coming. He's like about to go into meteor mode, and meteor mode's gonna murder us. Yeah, it's coming. 40 seconds. We're keeping this, by the way. Alt. We're just not living another meteor, so we're not going to set ourselves up to try to live another meteor. We're just going to try to go. Get him out of this form as fast as possible. If people die, they die. Strange can special, that gives us buffs. That might help. I'm not sure if it does, but, you know. I think he flips them all, so it doesn't matter. But it still does percent damage, so it's fine. More percent damage. Please get out of this form. Please don't murder me. Please leave this form, because this is how I die. Please don't murder me with a meteor. Please leave. Thank you. We're still going. 12 seconds. Auto. Go, Auto, go. Go, Auto, go. Go, Auto, go. There's the meteor. Wong's holding in there like a champ. Go, Wong, go. Hopefully that's a good score. 280. What did we do last time? Well, we did 267, so we beat it. Nice. Alright, that helps make up for some of our deficit that we had from Brimstone. So, that's good. Because we had a better Brimstone score last week, but we have better everything else so far. So, we're working on it. We're at 964, and I think we have 2 attacks left. So, we're coming on up. I still have Fantastic Four, and I still have a last team. Which, I still think my Insidious 6 team was my best last team. Which we're gonna just do it again. And I think he was Striker. I don't think he was Healer. This team, I ended up with like 150. I think is what we did last time. Where were they? $121. So 121k is what we need to beat. So 620. Let's hit the Striker hit. The other option is we could try to use like Null and Emma and build a team, which is possible that might be able to beat that. I'm not sure. Basic. Basic calls assists then. More basic. We're holding in there so far. Keep going, guys. Let's get out of this void form. Ah, leave people alone. Why does everyone have ability block? Hobgoblin, kill everybody. Hobgoblin, hit the other guys. Thank you. Alright, we're 40k in. We need to beat 620 if we're keeping this. And I'm not sure if we are. Somehow I need to go kill all those guys. I also need to not push him before killing those guys. 670. Spider-Man, go bounce on their heads. Get him, Spider-Man, get him. Please kill them. Alright, Vulture, make that guy dead. 670. Flip that offense up. Offense up, scary. Right before the meteor came and hit me in the head. More basic. I maybe wanted offense up there. That might have been a mistake. Because I don't think this team damage caps. This might be okay, though. I mean, it's looking okay. This is my worst team, by the way. This was my worst last time, too. 652. Is this where everybody dies? Because I can't cleanse. This is where you need a Spider-Man cleanse. This may be where I have to keep Spider-Man cleanse. $640. Please murder people. It's like exact same. That's like the exact same as what I got before, which isn't great. I have Null, I have Old Man Logan, I have Black Knight, I have things that we can try for a better 5th. Things that are off the table is F4, Xavier, and Mephisto, because I don't think that team's pretty solid. Trying to beat 120. I think Emma could potentially help, but she's not great. I think I used most of my zombie team. Lady Bullseye might actually be really good, by the way. I didn't think about her. She does percent damage out of turn. She probably is really good here, guys. I completely forgot about her. She's probably broken. I wish I would have thought about her earlier. There's a good chance she's broken. Can the Iron Fist team play yet? Immortal? Immortal weapon? I don't know if they can play yet. They might not be good enough. We need another like AoE character like Old Man Logan. Okay. We need to beat 120. If we can beat 120, we're keeping this. I don't know if this is playable, though. I think Lady Bullseye could have played with my zombie team if I would have thought about her originally. And she probably was really good. Get her, Lady Bullseye. Noel, get in there. Because Lady Bullseye hits every turn. Iron Fist gives buffs, I think. I don't know. We're pushing buttons. We don't know this team perfectly. Don't hate me. Somehow I have to get offense down back out there. I don't know who does it. This guy does. Our AoE damage kind of stinks. is kind of a problem. We're at 3. Which means we're probably going to struggle with killing people eventually. We're going to deal with that problem, though. Let's go over here and work on this guy. Old Man Logan, do things. I'm going to say we started at 620 or 640. I think that's what we did. Which means we're really close to already beating this with this team, by the way. Because Lady Bullseye's doing bonkers things. I'm not 100% certain that's where we started, but I think that's where we started. No offense down right now, which is a problem. Oh, she must have it back. I don't know who did it, but sure. We're at 3. My Lady Bullseye, please no. How am I killing those two, by the way? Old Man Logan just died. Get him over here, Carnage. Oh no. Okay. What about... Okay, we're getting creative now. What about Lady Bullseye in Insidious 6? Because Insidious 6 kind of slaps until they don't. Or Lady Bullseye Songbird 2. Does Thunderbolts have any world of existing in this? Lady Bullseye Thunderbolts? What happens if we do that? Because Lady Bullseye is kind of good. Thunderbolts kind of stink, but Thunderbolts are kind of durable? Maybe? Let's see what happens with them. Because the Iron Fist didn't really do much. They kind of just stood there. They weren't very good. But Lady Bullseye was not. Okay, so we're at 499. Songbird, do Songbird things. So this was 499. We're gonna see if we can beat that. Sure, make him dead. Thank you. We just want to keep hitting things. We want to keep hitting offense down. Let's do that. Try to kill these two while also hitting. We have 1 stack, so we have to hit over here. So far, our damage is really bad, by the way. Like, extremely bad. 455, and I don't feel like we're super safe. I feel like our damage is like super running out. Now we're eating a meteor. We do have Victoria doing Victoria things, but we'll see. Oh, and that's what I was afraid of. 40 stacks of Void. 40 stacks of Void, I know what to do with that. Leave. 40 stacks of Void is asking for death. It's asking for an accidental kill. Okay. You guys are all banned. You all suck. Lady Bullseye, you can still play, but everybody else, you suck. Banned. Let's try Lady Bullseye with Insidious. Actually, maybe we run full Insidious. But maybe we kick out Vulture? Vulture puts offense down out there. Shocker does not. Shocker gives us damage buff, but maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe. We play Lady Bullseye. Maybe. And we try to keep Spider-Man abilities as long as we can. Maybe that works, because Insidious kind of has the, I wonder if Shocker's better because of the energy. I want to kick Scorpion out, but it just my thought process comes to that Scorpion's important, but I don't know. $4.99 is what we came in here at. That's not Lady Bullseye, that's Domino. That's definitely not Lady Bullseye. She looks the same, though. Let's try that again. You know what? We're kicking Vulture out. Vulture, I think you do the least amount if in a PV scenario. I hope I'm right. I think you're a good character, but get lost. Let's try this again. Lady Bullseye. Scorpion, you can take the hits in the middle. I think offense up is better. I think the assists are better. I think offense down from Vulture is nice, but I think overall we're probably we're hoping Lady Bullseye can maintain it. And the other characters. Hey, what's going on, Memnock? Welcome in, welcome in. We are testing. Get in there, Lady Bullseye. Trying to beat 120 with Insidious. I got 120 last time. It was my 5th worst hit. We're trying to beat that. He's at 3. We can probably do one more. We need to flip at some point, but we're not doing it yet. We need to get off of... We need to get this Captain America killed in the corner, which is not helping us. This is not a bad flip, so I guess we do it. This Captain America taunting in the corner because we didn't kill him is a problem. Do we think Null is better than... If we're already breaking up Insidious, is Lady Bullseye Null better than the other ones? Maybe it's the 3. With Null and Lady Bullseye? Maybe? Null also gives us a cleanse if we do it right, which also might help them live. Let's see what happens with this. So now we're in a situation where we can Spider-Man right off the bat, because that'll give us some buffs, that'll do some damage to people. Lady Bullseye goes right in on... We want to get that offense down out there, which we got. Now, no alts, because we want to get that battlefield effect up there. We're saving the second null alt for when we get to debuff covered, when we're kind of having some problems. We gotta kill this Iron Man, but we'll figure that out. Maybe right here. Get out of my face, Iron Man. This again was $4.99, so we're going for at least 120. We're gonna hold this ability, because we think we might need a second cleanse later in the match. We gotta kill everybody, which is a little obnoxious. Please don't kill Lady Bullseye. Thanks. And it might be I just can't take anyone out of Insidious. It might just be bad. Which we'll figure out here. If we don't even get close, we'll know it's bad. We'll hit over here, make those guys dead. Please don't kill people. No one died. That's good. I guess we'll flip here because we still have nulls. Get some stuff back up. We're still hitting an offense down, which is okay. Again, we're still hitting an offense down. And we're eating a meteor here. I really need to save my last hit for when he does the second meteor. We'll see if we can. I don't know if we can. More bleeds, I guess. Lady Bullseye is dead, which maybe means she stinks. She's too small. We're 60k in, which is kind of not good. This is when he's going to do his thing. I don't know if I can get rid of that offense down. If I have anyone to do that. Yeah, this is going to be offensed up. Ouch. Okay, I don't think that's good enough. We are not getting very far with that. I think we got a lot further with the Iron Fist one, which is interesting. But let's just go full Insidious. I think that was the best version we had as far as something going on, and we'll just send that. Over 120 is all we want. Over 120 felt reasonable. We'll try to hold Spider-Man's as long as we can on the second one. We're going to use the first one right away, because it does help us live and hold our buffs. That Iron Man, or that Captain America being in the really far corner is really terrible, but we'll deal with it. Okay, he's out of the corner. This calls assists. We're 70. So we're 30k in. We're holding this. We're ulting to try to kill these guys. Hopefully. Because he's only at 2 stacks, which is hopefully going to get him gone. Please die. Okay, we got them all dead. That's great. That was a little sketchy. But he's only got 1 stack left. Got a question. Would you use Phoenix Force? Hold on. Let me read that as soon as we're out of this fight, so I don't mess up. And then I'll read that. Give me just a second, Memnock. Let's keep going. Okay, he's got offense up. This is the one that he's going to want to try to meteor my head in. So let's get that flipped. The offense down. Perfect. We're at 422, which means we are about 70k in. Here's the meteor that's hitting me in the head. Spider-Man can flip all this. Let's alt. That should kill Doc in 2. I need Spider-Man to take a turn. We saved Spider-Man's alt for this reason. Oh, we're eating the second meteor too. That ain't good. Spider-Man, take a turn, please. Spider-Man, why are you so slow to take a turn? Spider-Man, please. Spider-Man? No? Okay. We purposely saved Spider-Man's cooldowns, and Spider-Man's like, I'm gonna go last. You have Fantastic Four, Professor X, Dorm, into a Blue Marvel Professor X F4 team. Or would you do Daemon comp into it, or would you do something totally different? So, do you have Dorm on offense or defense? Who's got the Dorm side? It's in CC room 6. Because if Dorm's in there, I would Daemon Dorm. Dorm just dies. Dorm has no HP, which means you can get the 2-tap. You have Dorm. Okay. So you're versing into Blue Marble Professor X F4. Depending on the size of that F4 Professor X, I'm probably trying. I think I would try to one-shot it. Is it a big? I assume the F4's max is Professor X maxed. Is he a 7 red? If you have to go into that, he is. Man, that's tough. Because Blue Marble's not gonna die, I don't think. Um, Professor X might die. He doesn't have the buffs from from Nightcrawler, which is kind of nice. Two Diamond Damon. I feel like I'd be trying to one shot him. You do a Strange, Damon, probably APOC, right? And maybe yeah, APOC for sure, and maybe even Iron Patriot, because he's still gonna give you the extra stacks from the vulnerables. Maybe. I'm not sure on the Iron Patriot, but for sure APOC. APOC's 100%. I think you need the extra damage from APOC. And I think you're trying the one-shot X. I think he's the guy that dies. Is who I think dies there. That's who I recommend. I like your idea. That's probably what I'd try. Because otherwise you're having to deal with Blue Marvel. And Blue Marvel gets kind of ugly. I mean, the only other option that you have at that point is like sack into like Immortal or something. But you'd have to pull at least Blue Marvel's ultimate, probably, to have a chance. And I'm not sure how that goes. And we already know Immortal into F4 in Room 6 is kind of ugly. Like, really ugly. Which I don't like that idea either. Um, yeah. Yeah, I don't like any part of any of that. I have a Blue Marvel in my Crucible too. I haven't looked at them too much. I don't think it's as ugly as your room. It frees up F4 for something else. I think worst case, you probably keep it from a Daemon hit, and if you have to go in and do something else, you do. But I think Daemon's hopefully going to get you some kills, hopefully. Oh, my game crashed. That's a good time for it to crash. I'm hoping, hopefully that you can get some kills and things and then it goes better. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I think we're getting close to being done with this, and we're gonna go do Crucible too. So hopefully some people enjoy that. And, we'll do some Blue Marvel shenanigans. Um, yeah, anytime. I always appreciate helping people. I've even thought about, I think it'd be cool if people want to do the Crucibles, I'll do them with you guys. I think that'd be fun. For some of that kind of jazz, if that's something you guys are interested in doing. Because we try to fill some gaps and things in the weekends. That might be something fun to do. I'm happy to, do some of that jazz, but just know I'm weird. I do weird things. So it is what it is. I'm gonna do some weird things today for sure too. Hopefully the game will open back up. Also, I can go claim my stuff. Hopefully. Does the game want to work now? Store. Log in with Scopely. The time allotted to log in has expired. Okay, well how do I log in now, Scopely? Maybe I just need to refresh. Okay. Free claims. Let's claim all this jazz. Yeah, it's kind of in a weird spot for sure. I was trying to buy it earlier and the website was just like exploding. It was logging me out and it was crashing and domain didn't work. It was having all kinds of problems. The offer was too good. They were trying to like yoink it back or something. So we're grabbing stuff. I want to find that $3 offer because I want it. Wherever it went. Where'd it go? Is it actually gone? I was joking about that, Scopely. 200 power cores, that's not it. It said Black Friday on it. I'm not crazy, I didn't buy it, right? I think my cores are still the same. Definitely didn't buy it. I don't see it now. We're gonna refresh. And you guys can come. Like I'm scrolling and I'm not seeing it. It was in here. I swear it was. I saw it earlier, and it wouldn't let me buy it. Like the game like crashed when I tried to buy it. Well, maybe I'm not getting a 2,000 core offer. That's annoying. It said Black Friday on it. I definitely didn't get it because I'm under 2,000 cores right now. There's the only 2 cores I've seen, and they're definitely not 2,000 cores. I think they yanked it. Power cores? Yeah, I think they yanked it. I think that's why the website was acting like junk. Well, that sucks. Well, I guess I'm not giving them $3 then. I'll keep my $3. Do the words search on here? Because it said Black Friday in it. That says Black Friday? Black Friday Ascension, Black Friday Web Mutant. We'll check the in-game, I guess. See if it went in there. Yeah, it was up there. I saw it earlier. Before the website started acting like junk. I was trying to buy it, and it just vanished. Huh. Oh well. It ain't that big of a deal. I would have liked it, but I don't need it. It's actually probably better I don't buy it, so it's fine. If people complain and get it put back up, then I'll buy it then. Let's do Insidious again. Again, we're going for full kill. 120k gets us happy, and then we'll do the F4 attack. which I think should get us where we want to be. We're going to be real close to being where I want to be. And again, I could have pulled up another 50k on Brim easily if I just played better or found the right spots. And I think it actually was I just needed to take Brim at a different time because of where this guy was set up. Is what I think I needed to do. This time we didn't get Captain America in the corner, which is great. Captain America doing Captain America things. Well, just basic, I guess. We'll hold that. Let's make sure this guy's dead. I don't know if they're next to each other. We're just going basic. Scope, please. Yeah, pretty much. It's fine. I'll let people do what they do. If they complain and it comes back, I'll buy it. If they don't, then I will buy it when they decided it's actually for sale. It's not that big of a deal. So we probably wanted offense up there. I mean, that's normal. They always have, like, baseline pricing that sucks. You just don't buy baseline pricing. I'm not in the market for baseline pricing. I'm not in the market for good pricing. I'm only in the market for, like, steals, right? For the most part. That's just how we operate. Because, let's be honest, most of their stuff that they have for sale is really, really, really expensive. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you like when they have the same thing priced twice, and one of them is, like, substantially more expensive than the other? Those are the best. Offense up. Let's get offense up and assists. We need to kill all these people, but I haven't figured out how we're doing that yet. Especially with this Moondragon in the corner. Oh, this might do it. Die! Kill these two. Make sure she dies before we lose. Here comes the meteor. Yeah, I've never understood that one. That one's never made sense to me. Why, if you're gonna have reduced pricing, then just have reduced pricing, right? We're smeared stuff. I'm losing people. I don't know if I can avoid that. So do I have to just push him out of that earlier? Because Spider-Man doesn't save me. Or I have to save Spider-Man special? What did I do last time? Maybe I saved Spider-Man special and basic at the beginning. Instead of going all out with Spider-Man. Because I thought Spider-Man's all flipped everything, but I guess it doesn't. It only does a little bit. 222. Oh, we got a good grouping this time. That helps. This flips. This does what? Oh, it just heals us. It doesn't actually flip. Alright, well that was dumb of me then. No wonder that didn't work. So we're saving Spider-Man's flip for when it comes. $222, so we want to get to under 100k. That's our goal. We can do that. Go team, go. You got this. Alt. Make those guys dead. Kill US agent, then we'll deal with the rest of it. Decent enough alt. I guess basic. We'll probably basic here because we don't need any of this stuff right now. We want to hold in here. Keeping abilities for us is great because this team does run out of abilities. So far, so good. We probably didn't need that, but that's okay. It's used. Too late now. 160. We have Spider-Man's stuff up still. Hulk, this hits everybody. Great. This is a good Spider-Man ult because we need healing, but we don't need buff flips yet. This isn't a bad ult. I guess it's fine. Hopefully this kills both. We also need to get that... Oh, we should have specialed to get that offense down off. It's alright, we'll deal with it. Hopefully I can do it with Vulture. This removes stuff, right? This cleanse, and we'll do that. Get that offense down off, because we're going to eat a meteor here in a second. Here it comes. Smash. Doesn't kill us. Now we got to deal with second meteor coming. Because it's coming. Maybe I should have just specialed there? I don't know. Spider-Man, hold on. I need you to push buttons. We're really trying to kill people here. I really need Spider-Man to take a turn. Everything going on here is bad. Spider-Man, kill people. I should flip. Nice. We lost one person, but it is what it is. That person just was the loser. We need to kill Dawkin and the other person, which I think we can do. Yeah, we can definitely. Okay. We said under 100k. We're at 119. We're looking pretty decent right now, but we're definitely falling apart. But it's okay. This is all we wanted to do. This is our worst team, by the way. Worst team's okay. I think we have Hobgoblin Special. Oh, we just got smeared and killed. We had Hobgoblin Special. Come on, Spider-Man. 3k. Oh, Spider-Man, hold in there. 99k. We're looking great. I'll take it. We're keeping it. Good enough. I don't know why he took damage, but we'll take it. I'm guessing bleeds. 98k. Go, Spider-Man, go. You haven't done anything, but go. Good enough. $124. We'll take it. That leaves us F4, Xavier, and Mephisto. So we're at 1088. And I'd like to beat 1350. I don't know if we're getting it or not. We'll see. This was my team last time. She can be a striker. That's fine. Because that's my purple 5. Everybody else is pretty much normal. I know we're saving Xavier special for when we get smeared in meteor fragments. So bear with me on that. That's why Xavier's here. Also, we're saving, this is basic, because this does % damage. Franklin can ult. We just need to make those guys dead. We don't have to be super picky, but we need to do a little bit. Basic's probably fine. Just take those striker hits. More basic. We'll save his ultimate. I bet we'll need that. This is our best team, or one of our better teams. Xavier basic. We'll say we're at 99, because I honestly don't remember. Something like that. I think something over 300k, we're pretty happy. Ult seems good. Let's make those guys all dead. Okay, good. I was like, that guy needs to die. Xavier ult will keep. We'll use that to cleanse ourselves at some point. Roly-poly mode's great. So go. Roly-poly mode. Mephisto ult's fine. Just go ahead and do damage to people. Franklin basic's fine. Xavier basic's also fine. We gotta kill people here. We'll special over here, I guess. Try to kill those guys. Didn't quite kill them all. This is where we're gonna want to degen. I don't know who's getting there first. Roly-poly guy or Xavier are both fine. Looks like Xavier's gonna get there first, which is fine. I just want to get this stuff off my face. Cleanse all of that stuff off my team, please. No, it didn't get it all, but it got some of it. It's good enough. Keep doing damage. We're saving that one. We want to save the roly-poly one. Uh-oh. He ate stuff. That's not ideal. We'll play through it. We'll see what happens. We got a kill. We also lost all our debuffs because he died. And also not great. I think this flips. Right? No, doesn't flip. Just kidding. I'll make stuff up. Also, my team wants to die. And he's at 26 stacks, which is horrible because I let people die. Sorry, I'm responding to people. Okay, I need to not let anybody get their stuff. Special's fine. Special's fine. Basic's fine. Basic's fine. See if we can do this better this time. We got one guy in the far corner. Let's go ahead and special on all of them. It's alt. Basic. Mostly good. Let's kill this one over here, which I would like to have used Xavier there, but I think it's fine. Save Mephisto, which is great. We're gonna eat meteors soon, which maybe that's why I have reason to roly-poly. Welcome in, Goku Fazoli. Welcome in. Also, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's alt this. We're not going to hit timer on this one, guys, so I'm not too worried about being super efficient. It's more just about doing the right thing at the right time. This one, we're going to try to degen with Mr. Fantastic, because I think he's going to come up first, I think. We'll see. Mephisto's fine. Mephisto flips himself, which is great. That keeps Mephisto nice and healthy. This is going to hurt, but everyone should live. Mr. Fantastic's the plan. Xavier can flip himself. I think we're going to basic for now, because we only get to use that once this game in this round. We're on the Mr. Fantastic plan. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's get most of it off at least. Still need to deal with all of these guys. I might be Mr. Fantastic also. Even though I'm still covered in stuff, because I'm just getting smeared. So, oh no. Come on. Mr. Fantastic got stunned. That ain't ideal. Alt? Get off my screen. Everything about this is not great, by the way. Because we just kind of got stuck with our debuffs. Even though we're pretty healthy, we're losing a lot of damage. Because we didn't get to do what we wanted to do, which was degen them. Also, he's now has 40 stacks. Which is super not good. Mr. Fantastic can't stun us. That's so bad. Why is it when I need to clear stuff, we end up in a situation where the one character I need gets stunned? Come on. I didn't even taunt him. That's the crazy part. Like, he wasn't taunted. Unless he was still taunted from Mephisto, I didn't push his taunt buttons. Basic. Let's get in there. This is fine. Need to make sure this guy dies over here in the corner. Alt's fine, we'll just pull everybody in. Since he spawned out in the middle of nowhere. More basic. Ideally, we flip him in a situation where we don't end up with a problem where Mr. Fantastic gets stunned, but we'll see. Let's try alt. This time we actually get to get our charged up, which is kind of good. Xavier alt's kind of bad here, but we're at 3. I guess that's fine. We'll hit Xavier on him, and then we'll try to kill some of the others. See, we can't make that one dead at least. Okay, we got one more. Over here at least. Better than nothing. We at least didn't get him charged. This is where I'd like to Mr. Fantastic, but we'll see. Xavier alt. Mr. Fantastic's not far off his turn. Good. That's what we want. Mr. Fantastic takes all those debuffs away, or most of them away. I still have Xavier who can cleanse himself and some of his friends. We got rid of his offense up. That's great. Let's go ahead and hit all that stuff. Should have a Mephisto ult, which will kill most of this stuff. Again, we want to save Xavier's ult. Also, there's a speed up I want to make go away. Good. Let's go over here. We need to make sure Black Widow dies. Good. We're eating a meteor to the face. Less than ideal. I think this is fine. Just healed. Also gets all our stuff off of us. Okay, we got most of that dead. Sir Lancelot, welcome in Raiders. We are just finishing up Battle World, and then we are going to be heading over to Crucible. which I have 2 plans I want to do. One guy's running my defense, so I'm going to help him plan his offense, which I will be doing and then sending him stuff, so we'll do that together. So welcome in, guys. Do the good stuff? Wow. Are you hating on my wanting to get 1.3? It's rude. Just saying, that's rude. I think we're done anyways. I'm tired of doing this stuff. Let's make these 2 dead over here, ideally. Good. We lost Invisible Woman, but you know what? She can stay dead. We are about 200k in, I think, right now. We're about to eat a meteor, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he's still a few cooldowns off of it. Let's make sure we kill these guys. After hours of Sentry, what's the best team sport? I'll show you what I used. I've got my team saved. Ow. We're definitely wiping. Let's just put all our damage on the Sentry at this point now. I think we're kind of at the point where we're definitely wiping. Unless we think we can kill... We might be able to kill one more wave. And hold in there. Maybe. That offense up's not making me happy, though. He's got one more stack, so we'll hit him here. It's fine. Mephisto can kill the other guy. I think. Mephisto, make her dead, please. Thank you. Xavier, hold on. Go, Xavier, go. Xavier, ult again. Mephisto, get in there. I'm gonna eat a meteor. It's coming. Alright, there goes that guy. This probably does more damage than basic, I assume. I don't know that, but we're assuming. Good enough. Alright, what do we got, guys? Go, go, go. 232. That's not lovely. I think that's kept me just over 300, I think. Which... Dang it. I stink. I lost. I wanted to beat Rojo. That's alright. Good enough. So I used... where's the best place to show it? I have them saved. I need to get there. I used these teams. I used full Brimstone, which is where I lost my points, by the way, guys. I lost over 60,000 points there, or 60 million points, because I didn't keep my Brimstone team alive long enough from last week. This was my team I used here. The only change I made this week was I put Blue Marvel instead of Zombie Iron Man. Both Zombie Iron Man and Blue Marvel did about the same thing. I don't think that it made a huge difference. Blue Marvel just AoE'd minions better. This was the team you guys just saw me using. And then we had Astro, who hits the timeout cap, and then my last team that I used was Insidious 6. That was kind of what I found that did the best. I think it can do, at the top end, probably like 1.4 is probably where I'd put it. If you do everything and put the time in the getting those numbers, that's probably about where it ends up. Let me go use the restroom real quick, and then we will do some Crucible. We're going to start by planning my alliance mates first, and then we'll do mine. And then we'll probably attack mine. I think not around now, but he was wanting some help, so we're going to give him some help. So we will definitely be doing that on stream with you guys. So let's go ahead. I'll let you guys look at whatever Pablo's got going on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Let's see. I need to do raids real quick, and then we'll pull up those screenshots, so we'll look through what he's got going on. Let's knock some stuff out. Looks like people need help. So again, if you guys haven't been here or have been having fun with the new raids that are a core suck, what we've been doing is we've been using the Immortal Weapon team as a sack team, or at least what's available, and then only reviving the Night Stalker team. That seems to be helping us save a little bit of cores. It's not perfect. The Night Stalker team still has problems, but it's better than nothing. Again, Thunderbolt's team, you do not need to level up your Ghost anymore. Lady Bullseye is replacement. 2-for-1. 2-for-1s are great. So, one less raid character that you need if you're a newbie coming up. So, it looks like Kestrel sacked it. I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to do the whole node for somebody. So again, I come in here and we don't use any of these characters. We use Blade and Oath. We use World War II, Iron Fist, and Lady Bullseye. We hit the sim button. Hopefully everybody dies, just like that. We come in and res the 2. Once it wants to let me back in. Looks like we're now using cores, so that is what it is. Sim hopefully works. So hopefully this is fine. Good. And then we sim this one, and hopefully this time I don't get a lose, as I got a loss yesterday when I did this. Please. I believe in you, Moon Knight. Get it done. Alright, they won this time. So we'll take it. Or you think Lady Bullseye can win? I didn't think Lady Bullseye in the 3 could win. I tried initially. Which alliance mate am I planning out? You're a copycat? That's who I'm planning out? I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sir Snackalot's defense. Or not defense, but offense, because he has the same defense I do, so I should be able to like plan fairly decently. So it should be fun. You know, since we're running the same defense, and he's had some luck with it, but he doesn't quite know my offense teams as well as I know my offense teams. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to figure it out fairly decent with it that's reasonable. His roster's also pretty similar to mine, so we should have a pretty good time with it. I mean, you can't really complain about that name. And legitimately, before he joined my alliance, I thought it was you. I'm not even kidding. I thought it was you, and I thought you just had an alt or something, or you had a troll name going on. So it is what it is. No, it's in Twitch. His name's, I think, JD something or another, and he used to hang out a lot in Dave's chat, and we picked him up when he wanted to swap alliances, and he's been a good guy. Am the table, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate the follow. And for anybody else that's interested, I'm happy to do some Crucible stuff like that for you guys. I think it'd be fun to do some of that stuff on stream. So I'd be very interested in doing some of that stuff if anybody else is interested in that in the future. You know, we can do it together and stuff. Oh, you got wrecked by Dave? Which Dave did you get wrecked by? Also, or his big account? Now, I will say, for anyone that is interested in doing like Crucible stuff together, I tend to focus more on the defense side. So when I plan offense, I am way less on the efficiency plan when I think about stuff. That's just kind of how my brain's wired for Crucible. So I apologize in advance. If you want efficiency, you go hang out with Sir Lancelot. I know that guy likes offense. I heard he's an offensive mastermind over there. He's all about that offense. So we're gonna leave it there. Let's go see what we got going on. I don't even know who these verse today, so let's open her up and see what he's got going on. Let's copy the link. Let's put it over here and get her open. He's got Ragnar the Lothbrok, whoever that is. So let's go here, and I'll move my chat out of the way so you guys can see. So he's got an Illuminati yo-yo team, a Sinister Six team with Black Knight, a zombie team, an F4 or Phoenix Force with a Phoenix Force Annihilator team, and then he's got an Xavier team. Ooh, that Xavier team's a little obnoxious. I don't love any part of that. Hey Moz, thank you, I appreciate that. So that Xavier team, I really want to try. I don't know if it works though. Like it's a G19 Nightcrawler. I could turn off Mephisto with F4, but I don't know if Daemon gets it done. I feel like that's scary, but I feel like that's what like my initial impression goes to. You got murdered on a Room 6 comp, because that's kind of what I want to do. Like, if I took Daemon Strange in there with big, he's got a big Daemon. He's got a 3-diamond Daemon. Turned off plus the 3-piece F4 to turn off Mephisto. Could I not just one-tap that room? Especially if we made sure the darkness wasn't on Daemon. We put the darkness on, like, I don't know, Franklin or something. Franklin or Invisible Woman. Like, you don't even need Lady Borzoi. You got in with 3 Immortal, Moon Knight, and Blade. Take the Nightcrawler special and the North Star ult. Then back out immediately. You come back in with Night Stalkers without Moon Knight. Sub out OG Iron Fist next to Man Thing. Then No opens up with Nightcrawler ult, putting slow on all your Night Stalkers. Blade now flips it slow speed up. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. So I'm gonna copy this, because I'm gonna stick this in one of our chats, just so it's easier for me to try this. Because yeah, we need to share this. Let's grab. Where's your chat? You and I've chatted before. It's been a minute. There you are. Let's put that right there. I'm gonna put that in Strike 2 also, because I know those guys read it. Where's Strike 2? Strike 2 raids. Let's put this right here. Lady Bullseye. Let's change that so that people understand that a little easier, and we'll give that some shots. Yeah, well, I need to try that and see if it works, because that is really smart. I didn't even think about trying that, so I just threw that in our conversations and on our alliance, so we'll give that a shot. I always love when people figure out stuff that works. Oh, is there? What's the new code, Moz? I wasn't aware there's been any codes. And I'll get that updated for people. Um, hmm. I really want to try to one-shot this. MSF Memories, I think. Let me double check. Did we get that one in this channel? Oh, there is a thing. Yep, you're right. MSF Memories. Did we get that in here? Let me go to Nightbot and fix that. Marvel Strike Force. No, Nightbot. I know you guys are looking at Nightbot right now, which might not be ideal. I don't know what's on Nightbot that is bad. Okay, we're back. MSF Memories. Okay. I wondered because we haven't had a code in a long time. I appreciate that. So I really want to try to one-shot this. Nightcrawler has how much HP? Oh, the problem is Nightcrawler's gonna have the dodges, and you don't have space to deal with the dodges, right? They have MS F4 is not gonna work, so that's a bad plan. Bad plan. Bad plan. Bad plan. Um, and I need F4. Because otherwise you have to deal with Mephisto, and Mephisto's a problem. So how am I dealing with that room if we don't have F4? If F4 is not the solution, and Damon's not the solution. Is it F4? Are we taking like Black Cat or something? Or something along those lines to deal with it, which isn't pretty. F4 if you take them in, Invisible Woman goes first, Franklin goes second. Invisible Woman goes first, Franklin goes second. The problem is the Nightcrawler has speed up and is going to put some dodges and crap back up. And then freaking Mephisto. And this guy's smart, because this is what I did too. This is exactly what I did, because Mephisto stops Damon. And then you have to deal with it the right way, which is then you have to deal with like real character problems. Which now I think I still have to take F4 because of Mephisto, because I don't have Null available, and I also don't have a curse or anything like that, even though a curse isn't great in that either, because it's also got Null in there, which is kind of impiling everything together, which I get. The good news is we might be able to take a loss and get away with it, but they do have F4, Cursed, and Jammers, which isn't great. But I am playing against some of those in certain ways, so that's not the worst. I really don't want to take a loss there, period. F4, Thunderstrike stops defense up, but I don't think that helps. It kind of helps. Because Invisible Woman then gets to hit into... She clears everything, though, so it doesn't really help. F4 just does F4 damage. Is it like F4 Quasar? F4 Quasar Black Cat. There's no taunt. So Black Cat gets to go after whoever she wants. F4, the problem is Black Cat's too fast because we're stopping speed stat 2. Black Cat's the first to act, which it really means it's Havoc, but I don't have Havoc. And the question becomes, what do you do then? Is it a way to one-shot this? I don't know if there is. I don't know if I have the pieces, which is his problem too. We have Odin. Where's Odin going? Is Odin going somewhere? I honestly don't need Odin in any of these other rooms. I can beat him without it, I'm pretty sure. The question is, can I deal with this room with like an Odin comp? Not ideally. It's really ugly. It's really ugly. I don't have this comp in my rooms, dude. I'd rather test in my rooms. If I had it, I would absolutely test for him. I don't think I do. What's in my Crucible? I know there's an Xavier comp. I just don't remember what it was. I don't love my. I knew this matchup was going to be ugly. It's a lot different. Which I have a plan for that one. I think that one we're doing stuff too. I think we'll be okay there. What am I going to do this one? It has to be F4. The problem is F4 is ugly. F4 is super ugly. But it might just be F4 and we have to just kill Mephisto and clean it up. It might be how we have to play it, and I'm not I don't love it. I don't love any part of it, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And if we do that, it's probably F4 Quasar or Black Cat, I think. But Black Cat makes 0 sense, so then it's got to be somebody else who's F4 Quasar one more. Hit Monkey's a tie, and then I don't think we have a stun that exists that's 128 other than Havoc, which is on defense. Songbird? Do we just go damage? It's so ugly. It probably loses. It's guaranteed to lose, probably. What about this dude? What's he do? He's 126. He's too slow. This dude sucks. Quasar kind of merc stuff. We could take Odin. What if we took Quasar Odin? F4 Quasar Odin is probably has a chance of winning. It's not pretty, just because of what Odin does. What are you guys looking at right now? What do you see? You see the picture? F4 Quasar Odin, I think, has a chance. I don't think it's pretty. And I think if we had to, then we kind of try to clean it up with like a Immortal or something. If we're at that point. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and save that as an option. I don't even know what's in this anymore, so let's just make it all go away. I think we go F3 Odin Quasar. Because I don't think I need any of those characters. We also can slow it down, right? Oh, no, they have Nightcrawler. Just kidding. Quasar. Where are you? I mean, the other option is we try to name on one shot, but the problem is just dodges and it falls apart. There's no way it works. And we can't blast off the team because it's blocked in every form. This is what I'm thinking. Do we take this guy? For me, he blocks, I can get him below these characters. For him, he probably can't, which is a problem. But he probably can get Odin to have the most damage. Do we want Odin taking the pings? Is my question. I think the answer is no. He probably wants... I mean, what's the turn order here, right? It's Invisible Woman first, so her taking the ping is fine because she's just going to be dead. Franklin's then next. This guy probably does nothing, right? The tank doesn't do a whole lot, but we do need an F4 member, which probably Johnny's better in this scenario. But he does give barrier. Maybe the barrier is worth it. Because he does give us barrier, right? Barrier's pretty good. Maybe he is worth it. I mean, he's not... We don't need another damage dealer. We need our damage dealers to live. Or, do we try... No, he's got Mephisto in there, so we don't bring Dorm. That's a bad plan. Ideally, in this scenario, you really want her to be a raider. And him to be the striker, because of the speeds. She goes first. No, it's the opposite. He goes first. She goes second. She's 129, he's 131, right? Who'd I just yank out? So she's the striker, he's the raider, which is actually perfect because that's how you want it to function. Which probably means I don't know if he ends up needing the raider hit or the striker hit. I guess you probably just stay striker or raider. Probably. Something along that line. Let's try that. Also, let's... So that's what I'm thinking for his room 6. It ain't pretty. If we don't take Odin, we just don't have a controlling character that really deals with it the way I want to. So that's room 6. Let's go look at the next room. What's our next room's problem? Next room. So he has Sinister 6 and Insidious? He sure does. Interesting. He split them up. So weird. F4 can deal with this, right? F4 gets ahead of them. We have speed up character, speed up character. Can F4 get ahead of them? Because, no, there's Britain there. F4's behind them, right? That's annoying. It's probably F4 still, though. It's probably oh, we used F4. So what are we using here instead? We have Illuminati available. Are we trying the mirror and putting Emma? We can do that. Oh, but that doesn't work because Britain stops that effect. That's less good. Can I get ahead of F or Illuminati? Getting ahead of Illuminati is always annoying for me because I have too many of the pieces that do it on defense. I have the same problem in my room. Which probably means we're using... I don't know yet. I haven't... Oh yeah, IX beats this easy. True, because they stop assist. I probably need to IX one of the... Well, I don't know if I have to. I probably don't. What are you seeing? You're seeing this. So if IX1... Sinister 6 2 don't give a fuck about Black Knight. Daemon 3, Blastar 4, what are we doing here? Immortal. What are we doing to this? You know what I can Vulture comp this too. That's the other thing I could do. But I think Immortal's better. Immortal this. Sinister 6 this. Oh, Thunderbolts. Why doesn't Thunderbolts beat this? Oh, but Shadow King. Shadow King might make Thunderbolts lose. Yeah, we could do Captain Britain, Night Stalkers 5. We could even Illuminati 5. Captain Britain, Night Stalkers would work too. Yup. I like that plan. I don't like my plan in 6, but I think the other thing is that I might have to Immortal 6. Because I don't know that I'm killing 6 on the... I might have to Immortal 6, or plan for Immortal 6, because we don't know that my F4 team is beating 6. Actually, I'm pretty certain it's going to lose. I just think that that's the best shot I have. And then you come in and clean it up with Immortal. Is probably what we do. Because I think F4 probably kills Mephisto, probably kills Nightcrawler, pulls enough ults from, or enough stuff from the other 3 that it's fine. But assuming that Xavier and Null die to at my F4 comp is not a guarantee, right? F4 Odin Quasar is kind of It's kind of into that. It's asking for problems. F4 APOC Quasar. F4 APOC Quasar can definitely kill Mephisto. Do you not think F4 Odin Quasar probably gets further though? I don't need Odin. I have Odin too. Like I think F4 Odin Quasar. Yeah, I have Odin. I have Odin available, so he's on offense. Odin's gonna get to he's gonna get the special, or I guess he has the basic, unless because Odin goes before Quasar, right? So Quasar's 129. No, Quasar's special, right? Will make his Odin assist as long as he's the highest damage, which is a little clunky because he has huge F4. So we could technically Odin special, which is kind of good. It's not going to give the speed up, but it gives everything else. Yeah, X clears the battlefield effect. That's a good point. I feel like we take Odin and try to get the one shot, and then if it doesn't work, then you bring in Immortal. But I think you try for the one shot and you do Odin Quasar with F4, and you try for it. I think it has a shot. I don't think it's like completely zero. And then I think you just plan for Immortal in 6 if that's not the case, and then which we probably can beat everything without Immortal. But you know we'll just leave the caveat that Immortal's pretty good if we have it available. Which I guess we'll plan for 1 for being Immortal, but if it's not Immortal, what do we do? I have Echo. I have... Do I want like an Echo Vulture Old Man Logan comp? I don't think I have tank that's good enough. I think most of my tanks are on defense. Yeah, most of my tanks are on defense. My defense is loaded there. I do have Black Knight. He's not the worst tank, especially when he's not countered. Black Knight Echo Vulture comp is reasonable, right? He's got a Nightcrawler in here, which means I can't slow it down. Yeah, Black Knight Rex Illuminati. Especially if you bring in... So, do I need Illuminati against the other comp? Because I could take in my Black Knight Illuminati and just go to town on him. Do something like that with Echo. I mean, you just win, right? Because you just have assist, they don't. Oh no, they both would not have assist because Shuri. Shuri's the problem. But a high damage dealer with them would make it better. Do we have a high damage dealer that can play and get away with it? Songbird. Songbird's a pretty good character. Especially if we take their speed up. Sinister 6. He's got a Black Knight too, which is obnoxious. I kind of almost want to echo Daemon this room. Is kind of what I'm almost thinking about. Because Daemon will kill like everything in this room. No, I'm not plotting both accounts. I'm just using my account to click on things so I can look through my roster more than anything. I'm plotting for the other one. I'm sorry. It just makes it like it's easier for me to scroll like I used to, like you're playing the game, since we're both using the same offense. I'm plotting for the other guy. If I Daemon this, which I totally could, Like, I totally could Daemon this. If I took Black Knight in here, brought Daemon, Strange, Echo, because Echo's kind of safe anyways, because nothing cleaves over there. Unless we think that she dies to... Maybe she dies to Yo-Yo. Her dying to Yo-Yo would be bad, right? Dying to Yo-Yo would definitely ruin that plan. I don't love that plan. I didn't know Echo could be so annoying. Daemon also gives offense up. Man, I would sure love if Echo lived. Oh, that's so greedy, right? What if it's Daemon APOC? Daemon's a controller, right? I'm pretty certain Daemon's a controller. What do you guys see? You see this? Daemon's, I think, a controller. He's a controller with the highest speed. So Shuri wants to ability block the crap out of him, so you have to bring someone better. That's annoying. So you'd need like a speed up controller to make it something else. Do we have that? This dude. Daemon Big Time could protect him. We don't even care if Big Time dies. Daemon Big Time. Black Knight Echo Strange. Big Time. Daemon. We are cooking. I don't believe I have Mummy. I think he's on defense. Otherwise, we'd take Mummy. Echo. Black Knight. I don't know if Echo lives. I need to figure that part out. That's what I'm thinking, though. And Strange. I think Daemon doesn't even need friends to one-shot them, by the way. I'm pretty certain he's got enough damage. At 2 and 3. Oh, Daemon's like... Or, Strange is like at the top. I know that. So technically, that controller would stop Shuri from ability blocking, because Shuri goes first. Shuri ability blocks Big Time. They get wailed on. The only thing that has a chance at killing people is potentially Echo's target, which is going to be Black Knight, right? Because they're stuck behind a taunt. Would be potentially like quadruple assisted, right? She could potentially die there, but then there's other turns after that because of the speed ups. Because we still have multiple speed ups to go through. Because we're looking at potentially having Britain take a turn. We'd also have Yo-Yo's definitely taking a turn. Hank's taking a turn. Big Time's taking a turn. But Big Time's, he doesn't hit everybody. I think he hits only a few, right? He does this. Oh, it's everybody. So there's 2 AoE attacks. There's no way Echo lives. Crap. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And there's nobody else I have that has, like, anti-assist unless we just go faster than them. Which... Going faster than them is really, like, a crapshoot. I have all those characters, and we absolutely could play a mirror match. But it's ugly. It's absolutely ugly. Also, I'd rather use Illuminati somewhere else. If he didn't have the 2 AoE characters, I absolutely take Echo. This is where I wish I had, like, ways to switch my screens easier. So you guys can see as I'm scrolling through looking at stuff. I need ways to be able to switch into this easier. I mean, F4 is the answer to this in the grand scheme, but it ain't great. The speed up teams are really my problem. That Echo, like, overpower plus Echo and Big Time does not make me think that Echo lives. Big Time and Echo just do too much damage. Or Big Time and Yo-Yo. Unless we're just, like, super lucky. We don't have Thanos. Emma does work, right? Except for on the Illuminati members. Does that get Echo behind Damon? So we're only taking Big Time's hit? Do we really have space for that? We really don't, because then we're giving up our tank, and then we're just taking damage wherever, and that's bad. That ain't good either. Crap. I want a one-shot, which means I gotta do something. This is messy. It's so much better if we one-shot in 6. I mean, what if I did Emma speed-up characters, right? That's the other option that we could do, is just go faster than them. They're not blocking speed-up. Other than the Illuminati members, I can beat them. Beat some of them. It's so messy. It's so messy. I like my odds of Echo living better than that. I can see why he wanted help. Because I really don't have a good way to deal with the speed up. And I knew that was a problem. It's been a problem for me for a while now. But the good news is they have problems too. It's not like it's a freebie for anybody, which I'm okay with. What about Dorm? They really don't permakill at all. What if Echo wasn't Echo, but it was Dorm? Does that get super sketchy? Do I think that all 5 of them murder? They're all Striker, right? They're all Striker. They're all Striker but Yo-Yo. Which does help, actually. So, you guys see it all. They're all Striker but Yo-Yo. If they're all Striker but Yo-Yo... Yo-Yo's goes last. Maybe it's okay. You might get murdered twice! Yeah. Well, there's actually some good news here. So, 4 Strikers... Outside of Big Time, everybody else is hitting in the Black Knight before she gets murdered, right? Because of the speed up. Does Echo live a Big Time hit? Is my question. Which I think we can find that out. She should. So if everybody's hitting into OP10 versus the Big Time 11, right? I have an OP10 Echo. So if Echo lives the Big Time hit, Yo-Yo's not killing her. Or Yo-Yo might kill her, but Yo-Yo goes last, so who cares? Then it's my turn. So I'm kind of thinking Yo-Yo's hit doesn't matter that much. It's kind of what I'm thinking, and then you kill with Daemon. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Does someone have Big Time? Someone's got to have an OP11 Big Time. OP10. There's an OP11. Yeah, we just have to be able to get Daemon to take his turn. That's what I'm thinking. In Black Knight Daemon, I think it's going to work. And the whole idea here is that Big Time's going to do damage, but it hopefully doesn't kill Echo. And everybody else is already pummeling in the Black Knight with Echo still standing. So that's why I think it's going to work. Oh, lived easy. Look at her go. I mean, that's alive. And I don't even... Was she Fortifier? She is Fortifier. Yeah, they do. I don't know exactly what they get in war. I think it's a bunch of health, but I don't remember. Or it might have gotten baked in. I think that works. Because I think everything else is getting pummeled into Black Knight. And even if Yo-Yo murders her, it's fine because Yo-Yo's last. Because everybody else has speed up. So in theory, that should one shot. And it's an OP 19 Shuri. Surely Daemon makes Shuri dead. So G19 Shuri, no problem. And I don't know if I was showing you guys the stuff. Oh, good, we were. I'm not a terrible streamer. Yeah, Black Knight retaliating should ensure that. That's our room 1. Okay, perfect. Black Knight Insidious. I'm pretty certain we just take Sinister 6 into that. Yeah, which is what our Big Time's doing. Big Time's taking the speed up and he's faster, so Shuri should go after Big Time and not Daemon. Because he should, and their Shuri should win anyways because Shuri is faster than Big Time, even with speed up on both sides. So she'll definitely do it on Big Time before he takes his turn. Yeah, I think we're spot on there. So that's room 1. We're doing Sinister 6 into room 2. I think we just do a full Sinister 6. It doesn't matter which ones, just as long as there's more Sinister 6. So we can take this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Not that guy. That guy sucks. This guy. Do we have to take that many? No, but I think we may end up making an Insidious 6 team too. We'll see. I'm not ruling it out yet. So I think this is room 2. This is room 1. That's room 6. What's next? We said... Oh, we have this room. I don't know what we're doing with that room. We'll figure that room out down the road. Blastar comp. I know how to do a Blastar comp. Blastar members we have available to play. We have... my Blastar, which is down here somewhere. Blastar. Not as a healer. I don't remember what I was doing, but bear with me. We had a healer Blastar. We have a Kahori, so we might as well play with a Kahori. I don't know where my Kahori is. Everything moves since purple 5 and 4, and it's obnoxious. We have a Kahori. We're going to play Iron Patriot, because Iron Patriot's a good character. And Old Man Logan can play, but we probably do Old Man Logan speed up character. It's usually what I like to do. That's usually my comp. Or Guardian. Or do we go Kestrel? We probably could go Kestrel. It's Thanos and friends, so they're slow as dirt. We can play Kestrel. 1, 2. He's going to be 3 easily. 1, 2, 3. If we bring one more speed up character, he can go on 3, right? Which speed up characters I have a Fred to make Phoenix. I mean, you can pause. The only difference is you don't take the 20%, right? You save health. That's the benefit of Kestrel. I mean, we don't have to take her. We could do Old Man Logan, and we could do who would speed ups do I have available that we haven't used? Nightcrawler's on defense. Big Time's used. Oh, Pav. Pav can play. Because we're thinking we're using Illuminati. Pav. Yeah, you can pause now, which this works. This is safe. I have mine as Scrim 5, so we're just going to stay Scrim 5. I also like Scrims. It gives more damage from Iron Patriot. Pav being Striker's fine. He doesn't have to be. Actually, Pav being Raider's probably better to make sure we have max stacks when we go off. And just do that. And then this is going to be room 4. So we need a room 3 still, but we'll deal with that. Room 3 and 4. So room 4 we're going to blast off. I just need to tell him to make sure not to kill stuff in that room, otherwise bad things happen. Sinister 6. I think we're just taking Illuminati into that. I don't see why we're not taking Illuminati into that. We have some extra spaces, which is kind of interesting. Does any of them give on-spawn defense up? I don't even remember. Because I have a theory character that could be fun. Sinister 6. Does Green Goblin give defense up on spawn? You guys can't see me. Now you can. It's offense he gives defense up. Does anybody give defense up? Does Lizard? No. He gives a bunch of deflects and other stuff. Craven's is Safeguard, I believe, right? Safeguard. And last one's Robot, and Robot gives offense up. So none of them are exciting. Now, one thing that is kind of interesting about it is Green Goblin likes to throw crap at us, right? Which does technically put offense down out there, right? No, he just flips. Maybe it's not good against this. Maybe that's staying top secret for now. I was thinking about trying to use Thunderstrike, but it's not looking very Thunderstrike favorable as much as I would want to. But he may get used anyways because Thunderstrike just makes he's a new stat character that kind of just plays with Illuminati. Because if Thunderstrike gets hit at all, he deals damage to them, and he heals himself and heals his team, which kind of makes him an okay Illuminati thing. Also, he kind of helps Illuminati prevent getting their buffs flipped, which is kind of nice because he prevents the offense down on your allies, which is kind of a positive. He also prevents defense up on his team, but his room doesn't have defense up, so I don't know what he's doing there. I might just do it anyways. We could put Songbird in there. Songbird's probably better damage. Probably Songbird's better, if I'm being honest. Especially if we're stopping all the speed bar. I don't see why it's not Illuminati. It's probably these 4, leave out Mr. Fantastic, pick up Songbird. Like, why does that not just win? Old characters, G19, Shadow King, murder the crap out of people. What's wrong with that? And then we need one more team to deal with 2. 2 is a little bit obnoxious. I know that it beats out some of the stronger bad teams. Kestrel. Kestrel does really well here. Kestrel, who can plug in a character with Kestrel? Kestrel Night Stalkers. We're still stuck on the taunt, which is not ideal. APOC's available. APOC doesn't really help us get off the taunt, though. So, full zombies. Full zombies. Kestrel stops the Gregs from spawning, which is great. We need to get off the Jug somehow and deal with that, but we've used all of our characters that do that. I think for sure we're taking Kestrel. I think that's like a guaranteed. Because we chose to not use her in Fred's room, and she's just better against the Gregs. Doesn't Hella start in stealth? Am I crazy? Doesn't Zombie Kestrel make that happen? So technically Dawkins amazing? Right? Where is she? You guys can see me. I just want to make sure. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at this. If Iron Man Zombie or Juggernaut Zombie is an ally, gain stealth. That means Dawkins does Dawkins things. And Dawkins does Dawkins things, and Dawkins is pretty strong. So we're probably taking Kestrel and Dawkins. But Dawkins also kind of gets countered a little bit by Zombie Witch, because it flips all the bleeds. So I don't know if Dawkins good enough. Where's Dawkins? Dawkins does this. Bleed slow. Slow's really good. Even if they put a bunch of heals up. %60 speed bar is pretty dang strong. Do I have another character that can flip or do something ugly? Insidious? Kestrel Insidious? No, that's terrible. What am I thinking? Actually, is it? Is 4-piece Insidious... Like, what if we just slam Insidious in there? I have full Insidious. We have not slotted them anywhere. Full Insidious against that team. Spider-Man gets us off the taunt immediately, right? He only does that with 5-man. We probably accidentally kill some Gregs, which might retaunt us, which is really bad. I don't love it. Because Spider-Man only works with 5. I really like Kestrel. I need another several characters. Is Kestrel Night Stalkers just good enough? Kestrel's going to stop the Gregs. Night Stalkers are going to murder Juggernaut. And then everything else after that is kind of wimpy. Yeah, we're just going to do Kestrel Night Stalkers. Why are we overthinking this? Like, I'd be a little more scared if this was a full-size room. Because, I mean, this... It's small. It's got a big Juggernaut, a small everything else, right? Hell is okay sized. Yeah. Okay. We figured it out. And we kept Immortal as a backup option. Though I think my room 1 is foolproof, I think it wins. It's just a little ugly. So, we're going to do Kestrel. Boom, Kestrel. And we're going to grab some Night Stalkers members. And we can grab... Dawkins, not unreasonable. He can play, because he still does slows and things. And technically... yeah, this is fine. These 4 can play. It doesn't matter where she is. She stops the Hella. That's good enough. She can play there and save. And this is room 3. No, room 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me send this over to him, and then we'll go work on my defense, guys, and we'll do some attacks. I think this works, though. And then I'll type up something for him. um. Okay, that is that's 3 through 6. Superior 2. We had Night Stalkers Kestrel 3. Blastar 4. And we had Immortal 5, or no, sorry, Illuminati 5. And then we had F4. Okay. No, I was typing in Discord. I apologize. And I was coughing. So I purposely was leaving this here. We are gonna go get into Crucible now. I was typing for the alliance mate I was doing Crucible defenses or offenses for. We just finished up wrapping up his stuff, which he had these two. He had pretty reasonable stuff showing. He's running my defense, but he had a couple tough rooms in here. His room 6 and room 1 don't agree with my defense very well, so we got creative. We are daemoning his room 1, which took some effort. We used big time to protect ourselves from Daemon, and then we used Echo to not get murdered. And even though she's still gonna get murdered, we think there's a solution that we came up with that will work. So hopefully he has a good success. He had to bail out of stream, so I wanted to make sure he had his stuff because he was waiting for me. Now let's go see if we can't do some Crucible. Sorry, guys. So I got Pablo in Super Troopers, and Pablo is huge. Pablo is 337 million. He's got a blue marvel. He's got 2 characters not maxed, which I will assume one is Lady Bullseye, and I don't know who the other is. The second latest newest character? I don't know. So, I think I'm like 226 million. So he's got a little bit on me. I got a blue marvel room I gotta deal with. I think we're putting M, or we can't put M in there because blue marvel. What happens in this room? Why is there a Miss Marvel and a Medusa? Because Miss Marvel doesn't get taunt, right? She doesn't assist. Am I confused? Because Miss Marvel needs Kahori to assist, right? And to get her taunt up? Yes. Okay. Interesting. And Medusa doesn't do it, right? I'm not crazy? They're there for the vibes. They're there to make me double check kits to make sure I'm not stupid. Because if that's what it was intended to do, he's doing a good job at it. Okay. How are we killing Xavier if we don't have all... This screams make sense of... Your profile pic looks like a fork and knife and a dinner plate? Perfect. No, I've never been told that. That's spectacular. I like my X23 profile, thank you. Oh, can't believe you're over here hating. um, we can Night Stalkers this. That's easy peasy, right? Does Blade only flip a certain number? Like, I'm not crazy here, right? Like, Blade still flips it all? Even if it, like, gets multiplied? Why is this guy making me look everything up? Where is Blade these days? There's O's. Oh, here's Blade. It's a passive, right? It just flips it all. It doesn't say it flips a certain number. Okay. So that works. Okay, so we could Night Stalkers that if we wanted to. What are we doing to X? Freaking X. Who's got the... Can I Daemon this? Reasonably. How much health does Medusa and Miss Marvel have? Are they the same size as mine, or do you put extra stuff in them? 1.6, 1.5, 3, and 3. Okay, same size. Striker Raider, so they don't have extra health. Can Daemon kill them? 1.4, yes. I believe the answer is yes. 15, so Medusa's the kill target? Potentially? I don't think it's X. X has too much. Isn't he like 17? 18? 1.4? We're gonna eat the Daemon nuke, or this idiot's nuke, right? No, Daemon goes before him. That's interesting. So Daemon's gonna have offense up either way. That doesn't stop that. Also, X is stopping the speed bar from Blue Marvel, so I can still bring charge characters in, so APOC can still play. Right? Because it stops both sides, it's not one. Like, I'm not dumb. X stops both. All character speed bar, so APOC's in play. So we can technically take Daemon APOC. If we're nervous, we take Iron Patriot too. But I don't think we're nervous. I think we can kill. I'd like to bring an extra character because this guy's going to be alive. I know he will be. We're going to have to kill him after we kill, which is a little ugly. He's lived through it before. I'm not that interesting. I haven't seen a giant lady bullseye. I bet she's pretty good. I don't know what we're doing here. I'd like to F4 that. I can't Daemon this. We can Immortal this, though. Immortal this. Blastar this. Figure out plans for this, because it's huge. Night Stalkers this. Scream and cry at this. Fantastic for it. Fantastic for it, probably. Is ugly. Fantastic Four with Britain, maybe? Immortal, Blastar, Scream and Cry, Fantastic Four Britain, Black Cat, which I haven't done that matchup, but we'll surely figure it out. Daemon one shot, Night Stalkers. What do we do about this? I'm having an easier time figuring this out than I did for the other guy. Old Man Logan and Dawkin. Insidious. I think Insidious is a bad plan. Old Man Logan, Dawkin, Kestrel. Probably Kestrel for sure, but I don't know what else with her. I technically can get off the Jug with Big Time if I don't use him. So we could do like Big Time. Could you 16 room 1? What's 16? I6? I think I6 loses, right? Because of the strikers? Oh, maybe. Actually, he doesn't have a whole bunch of strikers. Yes. I think we I6 room 1. I think you're correct, Kevin. He doesn't have a bunch of strikers, and he has no Britain. So I think we I6 room 1, and we immortal into 3. I think that's way better. The only reason I was not thinking I6 is I was thinking he was all strikers, but he's not. So yeah, I think that'd be fine. Shall we try to Daemon one shot, guys? Um, yeah, and we can apply slow everywhere. That seems pretty good. The only thing that we're gonna take is the Nightcrawler and Shuri hits, but those aren't that big of a deal because they're both not striker. And you know, so then we just kind of sit there and tank it. That seems more than reasonable to me. Yeah, it doesn't even have 3-piece, so we're not even that scared. Yeah, technically you can take speed bar in and stuff like that too. Symbiote Spider-Man. Oh, because he's going to get in the speed up. You're correct. Yes. Correct. He won't get the speed up because Shuri blocks it, but he steals all of theirs and gives them slow. So then we just go first. Okay. I think let's try for this one shot. We'll see what happens. The only question I have that I haven't really answered is if we're putting Iron Patriot in 6 or we're putting Iron Patriot in 2. I kind of like Iron Patriot in 2, but because it's a 3-diamond Fred, but Iron Patriot in 6 is safety. Let's keep Iron Patriot with his friends, and let's not try reinventing the wheel. Let's try to one-shot without it, and we'll see what happens. If we lose, we lose. No Guardian. Oh, we can bring Yo-Yo too. Yo-Yo we don't need. She's extra damage. That's great. Who did we say we wanted? Iron Patriot for sure. Apox playing. Oh, I'd like one more damage character. Quasar? He has no friends. Pretty certain I have a Quasar somewhere. He is a hero, but Iron Patriot still gives you the vulnerable damage, so he does give a little bit, just not as much. He's way better with Blastar. I also have Songbird. Pretty certain I have Quasar. Daemon. Do we want to strike or Quasar? Daemon and Yo-Yo getting the Raider hit. I think we strike or Quasar. I think we put Yo-Yo in the middle. Maybe Apoc in the corner too. And we're on... Who's my highest damage? Is it Daemon? Actually, I think it's Strange. I'm pretty certain it's Strange, which is great. $10.80. 1064. So yes. So it should go on him first. This is a little scary, but we'll see what happens. This will decide what we do. If we need to rethink the wheel or if we got a chance. I don't love it, but here we go. We really want a Medusa to die. Let's see if we can do it, guys. I believe. Everything gets better if this works. Daemon took hits. It's fine. We're going after Medusa, so we're targeting her. Nice. That's nice damage. Daemon, kill her. Make him dead. Boom. See ya, room. Who needed Quasar? He's useless. Oh, nice. Daemon is stupid. Okay. What's next? It's tough. I guess we're gonna Insidious this. Let's do that. Which we can bring Green Goblin too. It's Vulture, Green Goblin, and Insidious members. Vulture, Spider-Man, Scorpion, Green Goblin, and who am I missing? Hobgoblin. This looks great to me. Get in there, guys. I could have made everybody strikers. I probably should have, but they're purple 4s, and I don't have any purple 4s, so we'll just pretend that they have it. It's fine. Let's go hit all... Oh, we can't target. We have to go here. That's fine. That also gets rid of the Nightcrawler dodge and almost murdered him. Okay. This should get the taunt off. Because I think he gets like a bajillion focus. Nope, just kidding. I'm making things up. Oh, it did. Okay, he does get a bajillion focus. Let's make Black Knight dead, I think? Or do we go after Strange? Let's go after Strange. I don't know if that's wrong. Strange scares me more than Black Knight. Black Knight's just hitting me for stuff. And I don't think I win or lose by efficiency. So let's just play that way. Again, let's go after Strange. Let's alt. Man, I wish I got to play my alliance mates now. His Crucible is more fun than mine was. With the scary Room 6. Okay. We are Night Stalkering this, right? We're just gonna make these guys dead. Night Stalkers big time. Which I have not powered up these guys. I probably should. They're good characters, but we are just leaving it the way it is. Right now, I'm on the holding pattern. I am holding my purple 4 and 5 that I've got left for Sentry. I think he is the best character that we have coming available, and I think we get him next month. But until we start seeing some in-game, I'm not really worrying about it. This is the one that pulls everything off. Get in there, so we can go after Blade. Blade, die. Oath, go away. And then we'll deal with Agatha. We're working on Man-Thing. Ow. Why didn't mine do that? Can you die, Man-Thing? Was his all G20? I didn't even pay attention. Probably was. Now Man-Thing's got a bajillion death proofs? Let's make her dead before she ruins my day. Can you die, dude? We'll find out. Maybe he's was a lot bigger than I was, and I just didn't realize it. Okay, his were all G20, mine weren't. I feel a little better now. I was like, man, mine kind of stank. Why are mine so bad? Upgrade your characters. So this is where it gets a little tricky. I haven't done this matchup, and I haven't done it with Emma. So I know we bring this guy for sure, because he's important. I also know we bring Black Cat and Britain, but I have not done this with Emma in here instead of Null. I assume it's fine, because we want to take the revives away. We want to stop Super Scroll from murdering my face in. And we have a Black Cat in here somewhere. I don't know what the speed matchups do as far as this goes. I assume I'm plenty fast enough that it's probably fine, is what I assume, but let's find out. Purple 5, Striker, Raider, Fortifier, all seems fine. Let's send her in. Let's see what happens. By the way, I think Thunderstrike is going to make Annihilators a very dead team very soon, as soon as they sell any of his Awakened abilities, specifically his ult. His ult is going to make Annihilators stink. Outside of maybe Thanos. Let's blow things up. Let's make all those debuffs go away. Let's... Dang it, I suck. We didn't kill him. It's alright, though. Slappy Hands should kill at least 2. Alright, well, there's the 2. And now he's doing things. Black Cat, make it done. Okay. And now we just got this guy to deal with. Nice and clean. Let's go. We'll take that. What do we have left? I know we have a Blastar team that we need to do, but he's probably last. Immortal? Let's go play Immortal in here. Surely Immortal's fine in this, right? I would think. I don't know that, but I think. Can she be Raider? Oh, I haven't leveled it. Guess she's a Striker. She can be something else. She is normally a Raider. That looks good enough. I mean, surely this is fine. I would think. I mean, we're going to kill some Gregs, but I assume we get the Storm's turn and we just obliterate the screen, is what I assume happens, but what do I know? Zombie Kestrel scares me a little bit, but I think Witch scares me more. Jug? Gene stops rewinds. Oh, good point. Jug scares me the most, I think. Let's stun Jug. Zombie Army has 2 stacks. We like 2 stacks for Striker hits, so we'll boop around. This hits everybody anyways. We need to do some damage to Witch. My stun got removed. That's annoying. I guess probably because I stunned Jug. I might regret that stun on Jug, but hopefully it's fine. Let's hit Zombie Kestrel, because she's looking kind of healthy. Let's suck everybody in. My Storm's looking mighty slow. Oh, most of her friends are dead. Die. Good enough. My storm felt really slow, but it seemed fine. And that leaves us this room. So we are going to blast off this room. We are going to use Old Man Logan. We are going to use... I technically can use Hank and Shuri if I want to. We're using this guy for sure. Blast Star's coming. Oh, we can use Kaori. She's technically still here. Blast Star's in here somewhere. I thought I saw him. I mean, he must be higher. Alright, we'll just type Blast Star because I don't know where he is. Blast Star, Kaori, Old Man Logan. I want a speed up character now. Which I think my speed up character options are Shuri. Shuri's probably the best one I have. Because Shuri does not get speed up. Hank gives speed up. Maybe we just go with our pal. Where's our pal? Our pal named Pav. Pal named Pav can't go wrong. And Iron Fist technically gets extra damage reduction. So we may need to put a little extra damage into him. I could see that being a problem, right? No, this Iron Fist. And I don't know how his quite functions. We're going to figure that out. We also we'd like to put some damage into the other guy, into Fred, but I could see us having issues if we try to leave Iron Fists alive and try to pause, so we're going to try to make sure we put extra damage there. He's got 3 stacks. I think it's based on damage, right? I don't know. Let's hit him. See what he does. Alright, he didn't heal. Let's hit Fred. There's 2. Fred gives us 3. Let's hit over here because we'd rather leave those stacks for over there for extra damage. Alright, that made him heal. Blast off at 4. Probably fine. Or do we blast off at 5? He's gonna have a damage reduction. Let's blast off at 5, I guess. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Basic again. We have Pav and Old Man Logan. They haven't taken a turn yet. This might be just overkill, but just to be safe. We'll come back around. Blast off. $26 million. I'm pretty certain people are dead. I don't think Fred's got 26 million. I don't know what to think of the Iron Fist. I wonder if I could have just blast off him anyways. I probably could have and just not put damage into him. It was kind of like a bait. Because I still think that's more... Blastar's doing more damage than we have space for character health right now. Until they start printing characters that say they can't be have their damage increased or decreased by Iron Patriot, we got a problem. Doesn't he still get 250,000 or 250%? Or is that not stacked? So 4 is actually the max damage too. Does it not go to 1250? It's only 1,000. I want to look at him now while we're waiting. Blast Star. You guys can come. Where's Blast Star, guys? Cable. There he is. Oh, it goes to 1250, so it is still more damage, but it's not a ton. At 5, it's the crit chance. At 5, it's the speed bar reduction. At 4, he's still only 1000% damage, right? 250 per bomb burst up to 1250. Oh, you're saying there's 250 initially? Okay. I see what you're saying. So 4 is the max. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so 4 is the max and 5 is just extra stuff. So 5's kind of fluff. That's good to know, actually. I actually didn't realize that. Which I guess if I want to blast off at 4, I need to start thinking about Raider a little bit instead of giving up the crit chance. That's good to know. This should be a pretty good score. I mean, we one-shot across the board. I don't know if Pablo's logged in or not, so I guess we'll have to find out and see. When I looked initially, he had not logged in, but that's been quite some time since then. Pav, you fell over. That's not nice. Phoenix is a jerk. 5196. I like it. 5196, and I've got pretty decent defense. Pablo was on 4 minutes ago. So maybe Pablo will attack me now. Maybe Pablo knows that we stream our stuff and he's gonna chuck me out. If you are, I hope you follow Pablo. I wish him luck. And for anyone that hasn't seen, here's my defense. We are rocking and rolling. We're doing stuff, but it's nothing crazy. We did create that same problem that we were dealing with Snack's defense, or Snack's offense team that he was versus. You know, with the Mephisto, the Odin, and the Mephisto and the Nightcrawler and the Emma and stuff. I don't have my null over there, which is what it is. But I think I've got enough stuff going on that hopefully it creates a challenge, or at least interesting. You know, I felt pretty good with our one-shot plan, so we worked out there. I think I got some stuff to collect, but I think we're getting near the end. Who else is on tonight and doing stuff? I hope you guys all enjoyed this and had fun. Did anybody have any questions for their Crucibles or anything of that jazz? Torquay's playing Rivals. Oh, Rem's on. Walking Hate's on. Oh, let's go hang out with Walking Hate. I bet he's doing Crucible. Let's see. I hear people making noises. I also hear myself. Stream manager. We'll get her back open. Crap. 8873, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And if anybody else liked the channel tonight and enjoyed the information and the stuff we had going on, hit that follow button. It helps us grow the channel. It helps you guys know when we go live. We will be live tomorrow. We will be doing some more Crucible. So I really hope you guys all enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Let's go raid Walking Hates. And we're gonna go hang out with him. I'm gonna enjoy some Crucible with him too. And, have some dinner, some of that kind of jazz. Same category. I need to remember that there's a way to do this from the other screen without going in like a viewer. So I will remember that going forward. Also, it looks like Wapo's coming online, so we haven't seen Wapo in forever. Um, him and Manfetti missed each other, so hopefully they'll see each other in the next round. And let's go ahead and raid off. All right, guys, you have a good one.